Hello, everyone. It is I, the Fable of Fables, and these are my lovely players. We're back for another rousing game of D&D. Would anyone like to try to give a cold open like we normally do?
Watch your back.
You thought it was a cold open, but it was me, Dio.
But
Oh my goodness gracious. So yeah,
I-
hello everyone. This is I. Yes, what's up, bud?
Oh, go ahead, Fable. Sorry.
I was just gonna give the introduction to the thing again, like intro to the opening again. Would anyone like to give a lovely would anyone like to recap what happened last time if anyone remembers, that is?
A great deal of miscellaneous stuff pertaining to our backstories happened. Uh, we finished up meeting with the fellow Hexblood person who the satyr had kidnapped and rescuing her from that cave. She explained a bunch of stuff about like how hexbloods are formed, with the uh, like bloodlines being cursed by hags. Usually, when people go back on deals they made with hags, that freaked Julia out. People were worried, but it's fine.
The power of friendship.
The power of friendship.
The power of friendship.
We checked in back on Terrytown. Julia finished paying off the lot where they're going to build their restaurant. Gregory finished the prototype for his mana potion. It's still got some side effects, but it's fine.
It's fun. Just Gregory, make sure not to talk to any cops without a lawyer or your friends nearby. For obvious reasons.
And your friends will tell you to get a lawyer.
Yes. Oh goodness gracious.
Lumi went on kind of a vision quest type dealy, and her little fire sprite is gonna power up. Did it already power up, or is that like an ongoing quest?
It's,
Gotcha.
it's a process. But she got on a trip in multiple ways. Like,
she had
trying
the
Gregory's potion.
Mune is still working on perfecting the art of partial shifting. And Julia and Gregory are on a quest to hunt some things down to make their special items.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Cody, for that. Give yourself inspiration if you don't have it.
And I can bring people back from the dead.
Yes. Turtle does have a unique item. It is called the Witch's Loot. It is a modified version of Das Loot. Very fun. Can only
Das Loot and Das Boot.
Can only be attuned by a bard. So if anyone wants to become a bard and steal it from Turtle, feel free to do so. Though you would be really mean.
We're all multi-class into bard, right?
Although that would be really mean, but funny. But mostly mean.
Multi-class.
Oh
Worst part is I've actually played with people who would totally fucking do that.
Oh no.
That's savage.
Hi, Demon Foxteen. It's been a while. How you been, bud? Yeah, that actually sounds like not people you should play with because they're mean. Goodness. All right, let's see. Right. Turtle has the Witch's Loot, which does some very interesting things. I hope you added those. Excuse me. I hope you added those spells to your character sheet, right, Roy?
I forgot to put some of them down, but I will.
How
Alright.
dare you?
With Wither and Bloom's not on the thingamajigger bendigger.
What? That's weird. Let's see what else. Right. And Gregory, well, Lumi did actually talk to their deity. Saren, learning some stuff. Possibly doesn't want to learn how to read and write because Lumi's funny that way, apparently. I don't remember that being a thing, but yeah. What else?
Oh,
Yes, Cody?
I don't know if this is something you did on purpose or not, Fable, but did you know Saren is the Welsh word for star,
Oh, I didn't
which
know
is
that,
very
actually.
fitting for yeah, which is very fitting for Lumi's sun worship.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's all
Oh
coming
yeah.
together.
Praise the sun!
It's all coming together, but that's actually really
Yeah.
cool. I did not know that.
That is pretty cool.
Also, thank you for the head pats, Demon Fox King. Also, good luck on
Now-
trying to get a new PC or laptop, bud. Cody?
Now we'll all Lumi in jolly cooperation.
Lumi's gonna
Hey.
have to actually believe that space exists now.
God, don't make me take you to the astral plane, Ed. That will freak Lumi out so hard.
Yep.
Fable, am I allowed to make a small announcement or
What's up, bud?
just a little minor thing?
Getting
I might be
married?
doing a donathon soon.
Okay, that's fine.
So I don't know if that's okay to mention on your channel because it feels like I'm stealing your thunder and I don't want to be an asshole.
I, my dude, I'm literally playing D&D with friends. I don't know how that's stealing thunder, if I'm honest.
Okay.
I mean, if I was doing my own like event, maybe I can understand. But I'm literally just
Okay.
playing with friends. I don't.
Okay. So my social anxiety has once again overtaken all aspects of my personality. I must now say goodbye to you all. Goodbye.
Oh, okay. Goodbye, bud. It was. I mean, I still need you to play D&D because your character is important. But goodbye. But yeah, Riker, that's completely fine, bud. I don't
Okay.
mind that.
Okay.
So yes, Riker is going to be doing a donathon apparently.
Mhm.
Trying to move into the astral sea to try to get Lumi to not freak out. Good plan.
Actually, it's to help Minx move to Minnesota.
I know, but I still wanted to bring it back to the astral sea for no real reason, to be honest. God, everyone I know is moving this year. Actually, 3 of my friends are moving. Oh goodness, too many moving. Y'all need to stop moving. I know it's like for the betterment of your health and like life reasons, but y'all need to stop.
I may or may not be moving.
Cody, what did I just say, mister? No, darn it, Cody.
I mean, a lot of things are up in the air regarding that. It might not happen, but also it would be like to another place in the same town. I would be moving out, not away.
Alright, but still, darn it, Cody. What did I just say, Mr. Mans? Nah, I'm kidding. Alright, that's cool, Cody. I'm happy for you, bud. But yeah, back to the game before we get even more silly with our sidetracks. Just to give like some more information for Julia and Gregory's character. Yes, so you all talked to Aurora. She basically gave you some information on what you two will need to make your special items. Oh dear. I'm getting a call from my sister, that's fun. Every time. Be right
New
back.
lore. New lore for Fable, everybody. So, how's everyone doing today?
Oh, doing well, doing well.
I'm emotionally well, but also very sleepy because for some reason I can't seem to get like a good night's sleep.
Ah,
Like I'm sleeping, but I'm like tossing and turning and kind of half waking up every couple of hours, so it's like an ass quality of sleep.
Yeah, no,
mm,
I completely understand that one.
same. I think it's happened to all of us at one point. Uh-oh, did I lose connection?
No, we've all just gone quiet.
Oh, okay.
Everything's silent.
So I just kind of noticed, uh, just like my internet was slowing down.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Oh, goodness
Welcome
gracious.
back.
Sorry about that, everyone. My sister called me asking some questions because my mom had to borrow my car, and she was like, why is your car not here? Is it at the mechanics?" I'm like, "No, parents borrowed it." And apparently, the neighbor has guests or a party, so her parking space was taken, which is like, yeah, that's lovely.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they literally park really like the thing is we have like enough to fit in. They had like enough to fit in a couple cars, but they for some reason like to take my sister's spot. So she's kind of like bothered by that. She's like, "I'm gonna go out anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to ask questions real quick before I did anything." I'm like, "Okay, that's fair enough." But yes, as I was saying, Gregory and Julia were talking to Lady Aurora about what they can get for their special items. For Gregory, it is to hunt a manticore. Yeah, I'm saying it right this time because my brain was just like, "No, you mean a chimera." I'm like, "No, manticore."
The Manticore.
I had my players fight a manticore. They killed it.
Yeah, we did.
Hmm
Did you want them to become friends with it?
No,
No, it was
I
evil.
wanted to kill them.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Try multiple manticores. I don't know.
Actually, I did have multiple manticores, but I thought it was too unfair.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right. So yes. So the players. So basically, for Gregory's quest, it's pretty simple. Hunt a manticore. Harvest its spikes that from its back because it's known. It's a specially named manticore named Razorback. Very scary. As well as hunt after a paper drake. How to find that one, I have no idea yet. I'm still trying to figure that one out. But don't tell the players.
What if we start a fire, and in that fire is the person who is a paper drake? Would that kill the paper drake or?
Yeah, but if it kills it, it's also gonna light a lot of its own body on fire, so you guys won't be able to harvest much from it since it's literally made out of flammable material.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like feels a little counterproductive if I'm honest. But
Counterproductive. My favorite kind of productive.
oh no. Yep, that's the two things for you, Gregory. As
Okay.
for Julia, you are to because of the fact that you want to make a music box, special music box that'll let you connect like hold songs and stuff as most music boxes do. You have to look for the special creatures you heard about, as well as hopefully get the essence or heart. I think I said the essence of a banshee. How to get a banshee? I'm still kind of working on that one too, since I think they mostly found near rivers. or elves, elven rivers. Still figuring that one out. To be
Water
honest.
elves.
Yes, water elves, of course.
But we
But
do
yeah,
know that the Myrmex guys, that there's at least a lead on them in Stoneguard, where Julia doesn't want to go.
yes, because it's really near Ghost Chili. Poor
Would
Julia.
it be
Mhm.
would it be fair to say that maybe Julia's like at least passed through there before, since it's right across the bay from their hometown?
Yes, you have actually.
Yeah. Fear.
that, that is fair enough, Julia. That is honestly fair to say.
And this with where the G is, that's where the Manticore was, right?
Yes.
Or was like
Uh,
reported.
yes. The G stands for Gregory, which is reported where the Manticore was supposedly spotted. Yes.
Okay, so give, hopefully get more information,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just have to try to find the paper drake on my own.
I mean, to be honest, you're in a giant city. You could always check the library. Maybe there's some information there.
Ah, yes, books.
The
Books are
perfect
your
place
friend.
for the paper dragon, just hiding in the books. It's treasure.
Yeah, the next thing you know, Gregor gets sucked into a book and becomes the book master.
Never
Yes.
see Gregory again.
Careful, Olivia might eat him.
I was gonna say it might burn him since he's in book. Burn the books.
We in book.
Alright.
Don't burn the books.
Yes,
Burn.
we're not. This isn't the Fahrenheit 451 universe, please. Also, if no one has ever read that book, I highly recommend it. It is such a good read. It makes you think. It is so beautiful.
Have you ever read any of Ray Harryhausen's other books?
That I can remember, sadly, no. I remember I read that in school and I loved it.
Did you ever see the special,
In
The Halloween Tree?
Fairy.
I think I have, yeah. What's up, Cody?
That's by. Oh,
I assume you mean Ray Bradbury? Because Ray Harryhausen's a different guy.
oh, did I say Ray Harryhausen instead of Ray Bradbury?
Yep.
Oops. Oops.
Both very important to nerds.
Very entirely different fields. I got the right book. I didn't get the right thing.
Oh, goodness. Alright.
Alrighty then.
Yes. You all are ready. We can continue on with some lovely D&D. Those are your
Yeah.
two top missions if you want to do them, that is. I mean, what order you want to do them is completely up to you now. So what's the plan, everyone?
I don't know if anyone wants to come with Julia. Probably. I don't want to put words in Raikoi's mouth, but I would assume Turtle would want to go check out the guild hall just to like keep us liquid.
Sounds good
But
to me.
yeah, Julia wants to go to the guild hall and see if there are any like bounties up for banshees.
Right. Oh,
Lemmy would go too.
also, I forgot one more thing. Also one more thing. Mune and Turtle, Mune, Turtle are getting their weapons upgraded, so they'd be able to do like elemental damage, as well as the fact that you all are getting your bag of colding. So it'll take about a day for all that to be finished. About a day or two for all of that to be finished. So just want to remind you, just in case we forget.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. I guess I'll go to the guild too then.
Okay. So
By the way,
yes,
oh.
right, what's up, bud?
oh, just letting everyone know. For future reference, because of the new magic item, I Not only can animate the dead, but I also have access to invisibility, levitate, and fly, and protection from evil and good.
Oh damn.
Mm-hmm. That's just kind of what instruments of the bards all have.
Okay.
It's a 1 a day thing, so.
Made sense. I know that certain items for other classes do give really interesting things, like the bead prayers. Those ones are pretty cool.
Yeah.
That reminds me.
Okay.
I need to ask Anne something later, so hopefully I won't forget.
Hopefully.
I was gonna ask you yesterday, Anne, but then it completely slipped my mind, and then I completely forgot just till
It's
now.
all good. Been crazy.
It has. Ugh. Also,
Let
alrighty.
go
So you all make your way to the guild. Y'all make your merry way to the guild, where there is, as always, the guild hall is kind of rowdy. Adventurers talking amongst themselves, others joking, some getting into fights because apparently they're fighting over which classification, like which color of drake looks cool, like what type of drake looks cooler, apparently. You know, just rowdy stuff.
That's a stupid argument. Everyone knows green's the best one.
Oh no, turn it off.
Fable, is Senshi there?
Yes.
Excellent. I follow him around forever.
Which version? Which version? Apparently, he is. Senshi has lost the Tumblr Sexy Man battle, but he lost it to his manga version.
Oh, no.
I haven't read the manga. I would like to, but so far I've only watched the anime. So I guess the anime version.
It's basically the same. The only difference is the manga version has a scene where you can like see what he looks like without a shirt on.
All right.
You went very quiet.
I can see why Tumblr chose that for the sexy man. Oh goodness.
The anime does give him what I can only describe as a panty shot at one point during an action scene.
Oh,
you can most definitely see Senshi's underwear.
Oh my days. Internet anime. Anime was a mistake.
Yeah.
Mac, I've told you once and I'll tell you again. No Tarrasque. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, Mac? Yeah, yes, right, correct.
I almost feel like tomorrow I'm just gonna have a trash show up and see how far how long he lasts against one.
I mean, what level is Mert's character?
4.
And a Tarrasque is like a CR
30.
CR 30. Yeah, he's gonna last like all of one round, unless the Tarrasque misses for some reason.
Oh, he can't miss.
He's got 5 attacks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna last all of one round, probably half of that. Where's my funny kaiju D&D monster? I don't know. Ask Eberron. They have like a river, like an ocean of nothing but kaiju, according to Raikroy.
I miss threatening you with that.
Don't make me start threatening you with that thing, you butt.
I used to threaten you with so many monsters.
How many are there? No, threaten us with it so that I can claim it as my own.
Oh my... Listen, you're... Alright, listen. You're not allowed to turn into aberrations. They're just too outside of your understanding. And I'm counting a kaiju as semi-monstrosity / abomination. Abomination? That's not even a thing.
But if it's semi, that means I can get its partial form.
No, you're grounded. You are grounded. You're grounded. Oh my god. No one can stop me in my terrace. I will run down it. I will run down its back like Metal Gear Rising. Oh my god. Matt's gone insane, apparently. Alright, so before we get
Yeah.
any more crazy, yes, you guys are at the guild where everyone is just being silly, having a good time. You guys said you wanted to look for any bounties and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Sure.
Yep. Julia's specifically keeping an eye out for banshee stuff, but anything we can find.
Alright. The guild at the moment is currently as you look at the board, it's mostly just some stuff, some escort quests, helping someone find their lost cat that apparently got stuck in the tree, and now the tree turned out to be a tree ant and it won't give the cat back. Just the normal stuff. But Cody, as you look around for a little bit, you do see what appears to be something that you're looking for. It says, please help. There appears to be a strange ghost woman in a small lake, and it appears to be scaring the children.
You know, sometimes kids need a good scare.
My God.
It builds character.
What's the fear of Pelor in them?
Oh my God.
This.
Gesundheit.
I don't know. I forgot the name of all your gods, Fable. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
But we could take care of it, I think. Right?
I mean, yeah, it should be just as
What is it?
creepy ghostly.
2 days later, after we arrived there, we're just all on the ground dead.
We're just all
Yes.
why?
Well, that's when the narrator says, I bet you're wondering how we got here. Well, let me tell you from the beginning. And then we restart this whole campaign.
No. No, not allowed. I worked too hard to make you guys restart. But yes, Cody, do you take the quest?
Yep.
Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Here it is. Oops, that's not. Give me a second while I write down where it is. There you go. It is near the city of Berrytown, Spree, and Free. Since there's like a
Oh
giant
my.
pool of water there. You guys are probably gonna laugh when you find out what Spree and Free are mostly known for.
Are they known for being chewy?
Yes, but no.
As long as you understood my reference.
Fable, I want you to know out of character that I'm very excited for people to interrogate my lorbo. But in character, Julia's desperately looking around like, there's gotta be a banshee in Dark Moon.
Gotta be a banshee in Dark Moon, huh?
Why are you looking for
Yeah,
a banshee anyway? Oh, did we know that? I'm sorry.
I know Gregory and Mune were both there with Julia and Aurora,
Okay.
but
I wasn't. Okay.
I can't remember if you were or not. Julia would be upfront about that bit. Yeah, I need a banshee essence. Aurora's building a music box for me.
Ah, I see.
Yep, there's gotta be a Banshee in town.
Well, I mean, if there was a banshee in town, I think we'd probably hear it, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. What if it's a mute banshee?
Hmm.
It wouldn't really be much a banshee. I think a mute banshee is just a ghost.
Yeah. I kind of agree.
I don't know. Is there a difference?
Very much so. Yeah.
A banshee is specifically a ghost that's not mute and that screams a lot.
Oh,
Like so much.
so like it's Gregory if he died.
Why you have to call me out like this? Oh my god.
I'm just trying to make sense out of this. Like,
It just
how does one decide if they become a banshee or a ghost? Or a zombie?
I think it's kind of like about how they die. Also, zombies are usually like people who are brought back from the dead. You know, like a reanimated corpse.
Hmm.
So I mean, that's less, dead thing and more like undead. You know, it's like, eh. Well, ghosts are kind of like, wayward spirits. You know, banshees are kind of like they died, like in mourning and grief. You know, so like, it's like,
It's like,
So it's like, like say you were in love with someone, and they went off, and you waited for them to come back, thinking they would come back, and then you find out they died, and you're like, oh, boo, oh, I'm so sad. How could this happen?
How could this happen to me?
I think at this point, Lumi is just way more confused.
I think we're all way more confused, to be honest.
I heard somewhere that only elves become banshees, but that might be a racist stereotype.
Well, that's what it is in the story. Of
Yeah.
I feel bad now that my players are dealing with a banshee that's the ghost of an elven bride.
That's the thing, though. That's essentially what they are, though. Well, Julia, actually, that does kind of bring me into something about the world. I kind of talked about this in game one, but it's been a while, so I don't think anyone will remember. I don't blame you. You would or wouldn't. But essentially, this is kind of how it works in the world. Basically, just about every one of the species slash races has a unique undead variant. Banshees typically tend to be female elves, while male elves tend to turn into wraiths or a wraith. You know, the soldier dudes. Humans and other things can become undead, but due to certain rituals and or certain events, depending on what happens, depends on how certain races will turn into undead. Dwarves have their own variant of undead called a ghost dwarf, but it mostly has to do with a really messed up ritual that not many of the dwarves know how to do, and or necromancers know how to perform. But if they do, you'll find that dwarves tend to be very angry about it. But yeah, fairly much it is common knowledge that banshees tend to be mostly female elves. The elves don't understand why, and a lot of the ones that have tried to study it have found no such information on why that happens. But yeah, that's essentially it. I thank you for coming to my TED talk. I'll
As
see myself out.
this godly voice speaks into Lumi's brain, she wonders, what does someone like her become upon dying? Maybe we'll know one day.
I'm still working on that one, man. Working on it. But yeah, most of them do have like a special sub undead, but we'll get to it when we get to it. But because of that, I am going to kind of do a small retcon and move your quest more towards the Elven, not district, but Elven territory, because that makes more sense to me now. So yeah, it's all the way down here now. If you want
To the kill the banshee.
Wait, does anyone know how we kill a banshee?
I think
Maybe
maybe
scream louder.
actually I was gonna. Dang, you and I are like really in sync on this. I was about to say the damn same thing.
Wow.
I don't think that's how that works.
Who says?
Um, maybe we should do some research before that.
I'm just gonna say, if me and Turtle thought about the same thing at the same time, it's a sign.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You just said scream
a sign
louder.
you're both ignorant.
Wow.
Wow. So because Mr. can draw cards, just stupid cards, suddenly everyone else is just dumb and cannot have a sign from divine interventions of some sorts.
I didn't say you're dumb. I just said you're ignorant of banshees.
That's literally dumb.
No.
saying someone is ignorant is just kind of, morally an issue.
Well, maybe we should just, do some research real quick and see what we can find out.
That's like telling somebody who you don't agree with that they're not critically thinking. It's very rude.
I didn't say you weren't critically thinking. You both can think very well for yourselves, and you're both very gifted and talented in what you do. It's just, none of us know exactly how to deal with a banshee. I don't even know how to deal with a banshee.
Well, you could have just said, let's do a little bit of research.
Let's do some research, because I think pretty sure we're all ignorant on banshees. All I know is basically the myths about them. And that's mainly because, ghost stories. So, let's take a quick stop at the library before we go. Does everyone have their library card?
No, I can't read. Why would I go there?
I don't think I
I
have one
think
for this
common.
county.
Okay, I'll get you signed up for a library card.
They have picture books.
Yes, they do in the children's section. And they also have some books that have maps and stuff and other things like that. So
Alright. Sure, if they have one.
okay. To the library! Ultimate source of knowledge.
It's so hard to be open to ideas of other people, huh?
Look, when our lives are on the line, it's kind of important to know how to deal with situations like that. I don't want any of us to die.
Ever heard of creative thinking?
Sure. If you don't have it any other means to, get you out of a situation or something. But I mean, that's kind of like in the heat of, battle, in the middle of something, you have no choice. So, but we're not in battle right now, so I mean, why not just, go read up on stuff?
I punch Gregory. Battle.
I hear that you can also if you want, you can rent some kind of disc that lets you watch plays or something at a local library. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not, or if you have to pay an extra fee or not. What do you think, Gregory?
A disc? That's preposterous. No, they have much more reliable technology there. They have this spool of tape that as you hook it up and project light through it, it projects images.
Ah, so yeah, kind of have to have a light spell prepared. But what if you?
Yeah.
But what happens if you don't? But does the tape like go back to its original form, or do you have to use some kind of device to make it go backwards? You know, in case you want to be, what's the word? Kind to everyone else.
Oh yeah, yeah. You have to make
Yeah.
sure that you wind it back up and everything. So yeah.
That's just Fable's just
If
sitting
all
there.
else fails, we can go to this one person I know named Wiki. Apparently, they get a lot of
Oh,
information from
no.
other people,
I'm
kind
dying.
of deal, and then they
I-
tell you what that information is, and then you can
I-
update that information if you tell them that was wrong.
Well, I
I-
know I've known of them.
I've heard of Wiki. They're not very reliable.
Yeah,
Okay,
their
you
information is
guys
not
know
never
nothing.
peer reviewed.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I should use that to rest on you guys. Just out of spite.
The library.
Just
Actually, on
purely
average,
spite.
Wiki's information is pretty accurate.
Oh my goodness gracious.
It's just about niche subjects where they tend to be susceptible to influence.
Yes.
Okay.
But niche subjects are my favorite subjects.
I'm gonna summon that Terras now. Be right back.
You're
It's-
extremely valid.
Just purely out of spite for you guys. So anyway, as you guys, do you guys make your way to the library? Is that's pretty much what I'm hearing.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
Your trip to the library is uneventful as you are in a lovely city where the hustle and bustle of the city is quite calm. You see, as I always mentioned this before, this lovely city is a hodgepodge of different races, different species, all coming together, talking about different things. You see people selling fruits, vegetables, a couple people selling some livestock, such as like what do you call them, pigs, horses, things like that. Just anything you think you could find in the city, you pretty much can find it here. Let's see. But yeah, as you make your way to the lovely library, as you enter it, it has the smell of books. You know that smell you get whenever you open up a book and for some reason the pages smell really nice or really weird. I think it really depends on the person, but I kind of enjoy the book smell.
Mhm.
I'm not sure why. But yes, as you enter it, it is quiet, as most libraries tend to be. What is it that you guys want to look for? Well, those of you that are in the library, that is.
Hmm.
Well, information on banshees, if there is any.
Yeah.
All right.
Mainly
Well,
to find any
it's-
information that corroborates their Loomies and turtles like scream louder than a banshee to beat it thing.
Fable, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up, bud?
What would I have to roll to look for just little stories about a boy who has an active imagination and and makes friends with a tiger who may or may not be real?
I think I know that story.
It's Winnie the
I
Pooh
should
with
hope so.
Tigger in it.
There are some bootleg images of him peeing on various objects, but
Oh,
those are
God.
not those are
Right.
not canon.
I think I know what you're referencing, but I don't know the name of it off the top of my head.
You don't know the name of Calvin and Hobbes. I'm literally offended by this.
Listen, I was just like, is it Calvin and Hobbes? I don't know though.
What about can we find any like picture books of like a silly little mouse rowing a boat down a river?
Yes, you can find you can find picture books of multiple children's stories here. Calvin and Hobbes, the Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, because that's public domain, so we can use that. So yes, any.
So-
Mhm.
Ticker is now public domain, by the way, just to let you know.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know
sweet.
he is public domain, which makes me sad
Yeah.
because they're already doing that stupid horror movie crap. But whatever, it's
Oh
whatever
my
at this
God.
point, right?
I
But
feel
basically,
bad.
yes. Mhm.
I feel bad mentioning this, but like, I tried to watch the Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
No.
The whole story is like after 10 minutes, and the rest of it is just random murder at that point.
Oh God.
That is sad. Very, very sad.
I've
Every
seen
time
that
I
one
make a-
Dubas Goobas short.
Which one, Cody? I've seen a lot of them.
The one about Winnie the Pooh and Blood and Honey.
Yikes.
No, that one I didn't see. But I did see the one where Winnie the Pooh becomes president of the world. Or like the king of the
Woo!
world.
So, Fable, am I able to find any books on banshees?
I was going to ask you to roll me either roll me a investigation or a perception check, please. Whichever one is higher.
I'll do a investigating. I'll guide myself too. Nice.
Alright, let's see. A 16? Alright,
Yeah.
Gregory, you are able to find a book on the undead, and there are many variants, but specifically one that talks about banshees.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Does it mention anywhere in the book that in order to deal with a banshee, you gotta scream louder than it?
No. As you read through the book, you do not see any information about screaming louder than a banshee to
Can
help
I-
defeat it.
Can I just say there is actually something I saw that is actually for something similar.
What? Where did you... Oh, what?
Delicious in Dungeon.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my...
not a reputable source of information.
I think it's very irreparable.
No, we do not need. We're not taking advice from the show that has a guy who has a clearly unhealthy obsession with eating monsters.
I don't remember
My
them.
man's is just autistic. Calm down.
Okay. I mean that's probably not right, but I mean,
Cody. Oh, say, do you remember anything, a chapter that had to do with barking, like yelling louder than the banshee to defeat it?
Can I tell it was actually today's episode?
I do not remember.
Can I
Sure.
just tell it? Can I just say it?
Yes.
They come across a siren. The rogue gets hit by the siren song, so the human just sings louder than the siren, and that's enough to do it.
I don't think a siren and a banshee are the same thing.
It's still sound based.
They are sound based, but a siren uses its call to trap to freaking hypnotize sailors into their deaths while banshees sing for the dead. There's a difference between those things. Oh my god.
So, okay. Gregory will sadly inform Lumi and Turtle that that the book does not say banshees can be defeated by yelling louder than them.
Okay, well, counter argument. Is there any book that actually says that you can make mana potions that make little cats have the zoomies?
I don't think so.
Huh. Point proven. It's science. Just gotta try it and see what happens.
Yeah, but I was pretty sure that your life wasn't in danger. From my potion.
Excuse me?
Pretty sure science involves danger.
I heard that I was drooling excessively while on my back, blocking my airways.
You were just like it had like sadly a drunken side effect.
Drunken is a very light word.
You know, so it's you know, your life wasn't in danger. Don't worry.
Gregory, even I know you don't believe your own bullshit you're spewing right now.
I was sure her life wasn't in danger.
You were sure?
Yeah, I just wasn't sure what else would happen.
You know, some
Such as making anything that could happen that made her life in danger.
Well, no, I mean, there's nothing that would like. I knew she wouldn't die from
I
drinking it.
mean, from what I saw, she was pretty much faster than all of you. She could have literally ran into, I don't know, some oncoming horse carriage traffic if she got outside. She could have jumped out of a window, hurt herself, kind of deal. And then you would have been murdered by me with a bear claw, squishing you to death. So
Well,
yeah, there would have been death in that
I mean,
science.
if she got hurt, I could easily patch her up.
guys, I just suddenly had a strange thought.
Mhm.
But
I kind of had this feeling that in another life I was scared of this place.
that's crazy talk. We only have one life, and that's all there is to it. It's not like if
Yeah.
we die and come back to life afterwards, it's not like we're immune to dying that way again. What a stupid idea.
God damn it!
So I'm
That's
gonna
why I'm
make
throwing my own character out.
you know what? I'm literally gonna make you guys have to go hunt after mimic bugs now, talking about delicious in dungeons. I'm gonna do
Oh,
that.
And the fact that we literally just brought back 2 jokes from the last campaign in one bit.
Yes, I need to summon the reincarnation of Tiamat to spite
I
you
mean-
guys now.
I mean, come on.
Don't
I mean,
forget her brother.
that is ridiculous. I mean, you don't become resistant to stuff, just because you die to it. So you can't become resistant to dying or immune to dying if you die once.
Exactly. So obviously, in science kind of deal, there are risks and factors which could lead to death. Is that
Well,
correct?
Possibly, but
So why can't we just test this out? If we die, we die. If not, we're proven right, kind of deal. And then we can be like, "Suck it, Gregory. Science wins again."
Okay, you're speaking poppycock here. I mean that's like saying, if
I turn
someone,
into a
if
cockatrice,
someone-
fight him, so he turns to stone.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
you shut up. It's like saying if someone leaves the group, they're dead. That's ridiculous.
Aw, not you too, Gregory. I trusted you guys. Why? You have failed
Should-
me, Gregory.
I
Why?
feel bad saying this, but should we explain the joke for the audience members who probably were not here for that?
If anyone
All
would
season
like
one
to
jokes. Watch season one.
watch season
There, I did it.
one.
There, I did it.
Yeah, watch campaign 1. You'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my days.
Basically, we were a bunch of little gremlins in our own ways.
Where
we're
you still
still-
are? What are you talking
I was gonna
about?
say.
You still are. I don't understand what you mean were.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, I need to roll something. Alrighty. As you all are having this enlightening discussion,
Yes. Very
enlightening
enlightening.
is yes. You have now achieved enlightenment. Congratulations. You have now hit level
Woo.
2 again. I don't know how that makes
Yay.
sense. Alright, jokes aside though. Gregory, as you and the group have this discussion, you all are you all are having this weird nonsensical meta discussion about stuff that happened in game 1. Something lands
game
on
one?
Don't
What's a
start with
game?
me. Don't start with me.
Is there something that we can play at our local library?
I said it, God, you. Alright, so this is what happens. As you guys are having this discussion, Gregory, something Gregory, something lands on your shoulder.
Ah!
Why are you screaming?
Something's on my shoulder! On my shoulder!
Yeah, They didn't go for your neck, so obviously they're not dangerous.
You see this. This is what landed on Gregory's shoulder.
Oh, I eat it.
You
Oh
eat it?
my god!
Do I transform?
Oh, darn it! Oh,
I'm
you're gonna eat me!
kidding. But I'm like, ooh, this is an interesting creature. I don't think I've ever seen. Paper dragon eats it.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
if you
But I'm
try to
like,
eat
but I'm
it, it
like,
will
but I
bite
look
you.
at it, but I look at it, I'm
Okay.
like, wait, is that a paper dragon? It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be.
And yeah, I mean, wait a minute. My quest. Gregory's just gonna
Do we
like
need to kill it?
gently just like kind of like reach forward and try to gently grab it.
Be sure not to crush it.
I know. I
What's
have
the
a
point of
gentle
the
touch.
That's the point, is to crush it. Then,
Well-
then crush it.
All right. Well, as you're saying that, you do hear a small voice that says, excuse me, sir, but I would prefer it if you didn't crush me all willy-nilly like that."
I'm not gonna crush. Wait, who just said that?
It was me.
Hey, what if we do it all nilly-willy? Is that better?
No, not
man.
nilly-willy would be good
Ah,
either.
Man, they can talk. That probably means I can't turn into them. Man.
I don't think you'd be able to turn into it. It's paper.
Yeah, think about it. Paper cuts. The deadliest of any type of weapon.
Gregory pulls out his cards. I can help you with that.
Oh my day.
Anyway,
The tiny creature is speaking to you. Yes, Gregory. Mm-hmm.
okay. Does anyone else hear this thing speaking?
Yeah, I hear it.
You hear it? Okay, so I'm not.
Yeah, I just choose to ignore it.
Oh, well, that's rude.
I mean, Gregor, you're
hello.
just trying to capture it, so I think that's more rude.
Okay, yeah, you know what? That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Hello there. Not sure what to call you.
I'm not sure what to call him either. I'm trying to think of an author name that I know of.
Ray
On the
Bradbury.
King.
Gaiman.
Gaiman.
Yeah, Neil Gaiman.
Neil
Yeah.
Gaiman.
Alright, sure. I'll call him Gaiman then. He introduces
Or you could
himself as
call him
Gaiman.
Pratchett.
Pratchett. I just want to name him an author that's not questionable, because every time I learn of people, it always turns out they're semi-questionable, and I'm like, why? Why can't we have nice things?
That's why I mentioned Ray Bradbury.
Alright, his name is Ray. That feels like another
Ray.
reference.
Well, now
to
I feel
something.
bad because you're going to name him Neil. How about Ray Gaiman?
Very well, his name is Ray Gaiman. It is a pleasure to
There we
meet you,
go.
sir. He says that. He says, I couldn't help but hear your discussion on hunting banshees, but also it seems you are after me? Can I ask why?
Oh, well, so I was informed that, I could get this unique item made. But the person required some bits from a manticore and something from a paper drake.
Well, I think I can help you with that, my dear man. Well, I would prefer it if you didn't kill me, but there is, as weird as, I guess this is a bit morbid. There are two troublemakers here in the library that I do kind of wish to get rid of, if all possible.
Oh, I mean, sure, yes. If there are some less cordial drakes here, I mean, are they intelligent like you?
They were once, but due to the nefarious, pranks of a certain individual wizard that's now been banned from here, they no longer have sentience like I do. Or maybe I was like them, but then I was given sentience by a wizard. To be honest, I don't
That
understand
means
it
I have a
either.
chance of turning into them.
Oh, Oh, I think I know what happened. Did that wizard end up like eating some pages from the book?
It's possible? I'm not sure, actually.
I thought so. I hear it's kind of like a problematic thing with like onomancers.
Even more jokes from the first game.
I think during this time, Mune gets bored, picks up a random book, looks at the title kind of deal, and it has a vampire romance on it, and he's like, and then opens it up and starts reading it.
The author is
It's
by
Ah,
Livia.
yes.
The author is
I
freaking
don't know.
Livia.
I don't read common. I don't read common, so I wouldn't know.
To those
Oh,
that do
yeah.
read common, it does literally say author Livia, and it has about the author on the back of it with a portrait of her.
How dusk fall.
The description, it says paper eater.
Yeah.
This is quite
Renowned
interesting,
paper
yes.
eater.
Julia's gonna go find Ink's autobiography.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Ink made a book about the art of tattooing.
I wouldn't put it
Yes.
past them, to be honest.
Maybe we can find magic tattoos. Let's look for a book of that.
But
Yeah, let's look for magic tattoos. Let's do it.
I wonder. I have to ask a question though. Is Livia's like author mugshot on the book, on the back of the book? Just like her with like a piece of paper like sticking out of her mouth,
I
and,
want to say
and her just
yes,
looking
but
all
I don't know.
sophisticated.
I don't think she would go that far. She was still like she had her noble ways. Maybe there'd be like a little kind of a decorative plate where you can put some snacks. Maybe there'd be a couple of pieces of papers. Who knows?
Oh goodness.
Yeah, I can see that with her. Goodness
So-
gracious.
So Ray, so
Mhm.
these other drakes, are you sure they're no longer like sentient like you were? Or are?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not sentient like I am, so... I mean, I've tried having discussions with them, but mostly all they ever do is pretend to be books and then, give paper cuts to people because they think it's funny. The librarian has tried to catch them, but, well, when you can literally turn into paper, we can pretend to hide, like another sort of creature that hopefully doesn't exist in here.
I see.
Not gonna
Okay.
lie though, that does sound actually pretty funny.
Oh, that is so mean. Have you ever gotten paper cuts? They're so painful.
Yeah, everyone does. I
Ugh.
usually cast Hellish Rebuke on the paper.
Oh, fair.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that they weren't sentient because I don't really like killing sentient beings. Unless it's like a like a life or death kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to put that out there. I'm not like some of those adventurers out there that have no qualms about killing things.
Flashback to the time where Gregory wanted to kill a bunch of kids.
What? When?
When you wanted to trap them and then murder them.
When?
This was before we found out they were kids, but your first plan was to murder them.
I don't recall this. I've actually drawn a blank here.
Remember, it was like in a big box. We captured the kids in kind of deal. When he came out, you're like, oh shit, they were kids.
I don't recall. I don't. Oh shoot.
Kobolds with the fairy dragon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, in your defense, you did reverse course, which is a lot more than I once had a party group that was like, oh, they're children? Who cares? They're goblins.
Oh
Oh.
god.
I mean, to be fair as well, kind of deal, I think you wanted to do a surprise on them, so that's why you wanted to set up the trap, and Mune and I think some others got bored of waiting, you playing out the strap, so we just walked in with the big box to put them in.
Okay, yeah, that's starting to come back now.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Stares at Gregory's like, yes, Gregory believes they don't want to kill.
I mean, I don't actively seek it. You know, I am not a fight. Do I look like a fighter to you?
I don't know. You're pretty actively trying to kill those kids with that trap of yours.
It wouldn't have killed them. I mean, it would just trap them.
Well, I mean, the second part of the trap was some mechanism, wasn't it? Kill them
It was supposed to mainly knock them out.
from life.
From life.
No, just from consciousness.
Sure, buddy. Whatever you want to tell yourself at night. I'm starting to believe that you make up these lies to yourself so you can keep believing you're a good person. Pat, pat.
Hey. Gregory just pulls out his wallet and shows you his alignment card. Look, see, it says chaotic good. I'm still good.
It says
Why
it
does-
expired 5 years ago.
Ah, fuck! Hold on! I need to go get this renewed.
Alignment. Like, just your alignment expires, and if you don't go, if you don't renew it, it becomes all chaotic and shit.
He's already chaotic. How much worse can it get?
Exactly.
Fable, out of curiosity, is there like a version of a DMV in here?
Sure, there's a TMV for alignments.
The Department of Adventures and Vehicles.
Yes, that's a thing.
No, known as Dave.
Notice. Oh god, Dave.
Aw, man. Does that mean because I can transform into a horse and stuff, I have to get my license to push or to pull a carriage?
Oh no! Wait.
You might have to get your vehicle license and your adventures license.
Oh
Wait,
my God.
They also have one for the. They also wait. Which Dave is it? Is it for Adventurers and Vehicles, or is it the Department for Alignment Verification?
It's adventurers and vehicles.
Okay. So okay.
Mhm,
Well,
mhm.
well, Gregory needs to go to the Department of Alignment Verification. He needs to go to that. Dave.
But that's the same thing.
Oh
You have to get a real ID. If you don't, you're not able to fly in an airship.
Oh God.
Oh my days.
Is it like when you go to a bar and the bartender sighs and pulls out this big book of different races and stuff, and it's like race and age,
Yeah.
so they know you're legally allowed to drink.
Yeah, they don't want to lose their drinking distribution license.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah. All right.
You might-
Anyway.
You must have at least passed your evil license in order to tune to the book of vile darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Please present your card when attempting to read the book.
We keep adding shit to Fable's reality like all the time, and it's usually
Yes.
like the wackiest shit.
Yes. World building. Yeah.
I'm the one that does most of the serious world building while you all add this dumbest crap ever, yes.
Yeah, so then we'll be able to use this dumbest crap stuff for serious events later.
I'm gonna cry if it happens like that again in game like it did in game 1.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the Drake, the little Drake here.
Oh yeah.
Fable,
Yes, Cody.
I
what's
just
up,
want to
man?
point out
Yes.
you are the one who made the little German boy into a major NPC.
To be
Oh,
fair,
yeah.
that was also my plan as well.
To be honest, the little German boy was supposed to be a one-off from the first game, but Rycroy here is just like, I love the idea so much. I want them to be an NPC, and I'm like, all right, listen, if it means, look, it's just like, he told me what to do with it, and now I'm just like, you know what? Fine, it made sense now. I hate it, but it's a thing here in this world. So yeah,
Oh,
most of the
goodness.
bad guys you can blame Rycrow. Anything else is mostly my fault, but any strange NPCs that may or may not be German somehow is Rycrow's fault. If not, I'll specify that it was me to blame, but you can blame him mostly. Oh my god. Alright,
Oh.
so back to the fact that you guys are going after the paper drakes, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright. If you want, he will lead you to the location of where they mostly tend to hide.
Okay.
Alright, so as you follow him, he begins to explain that the library is, as all things, a simple place where people come to learn. However, at times you can see certain creatures live in the library, such as paper drakes that mostly just live to themselves. You can also sometimes see what are they called? Pseudo dragons who live. There is a pseudo dragon that does live here, but it mostly stays in the children's section because sometimes the children do read to him and he loves it.
Okay.
Different things like that. But yes, but
Fable, does a pseudo dragon possibly like resting on people's necks like a scarf by any chance?
yes.
Oh my god.
What? Why? What's
Hmm.
up? What's up, Mew?
It's the shies.
Oh God.
There are.
I had to bring up another one.
Oh my god. Pseudo dragons are like just flying cats, apparently. According to the internet and everyone else, freaking certain dragons are literally just cats.
Oh.
Or sometimes dogs, depending on how you're feeling.
They purr like it too.
Yeah, which is
Oh.
interesting. Actually, it's interesting that a lot of animals do purr. Guinea pigs purr, apparently.
Although when guinea pigs do it, it's an angry noise.
Yeah, but I also think
Really?
I think it varies,
Yep.
actually. Sometimes it could be like aggressive, or sometimes it could mean like they're somewhat not okay. It really depends on the creature itself. But yeah. My friend has guinea pigs and she's always telling me about hers, so I learned a lot from that. Did you know there's wild chickens? I find that interesting.
I mean, they had to come from somewhere.
I literally thought they just spawned in a farm one day like in Minecraft. No, I'm kidding. That was stupid. Anyway, so you guys,
I mean, they could be like domestic cattle where their wild ancestors have all like gone extinct,
that is
and the domestic
possible.
ones are the only ones left.
It is possible, but I do know there are wild chickens and wild other poultry and stuff like that. I mean, there are wild what do you call them? I forgot what they're called. There's still wild guinea pigs and there was wild hamsters, but unlike the ones we have, they're all basically just one color, which is like browns and light browns and stuff to mix in with the fauna, which is interesting. But anyway, enough random animal facts for today. Well, for now at least. So you guys make your way a little bit deeper into the library, whereas I was mentioning the lovely friend of yours explains what they're doing. He says, "All right, here, let me draw them out for you. Once that happens, feel free to do what you can for them, as much as it pains me to say that I do think they're more of a menace than they are actually benefiting this place. So yes, and he'll say that he'll like kind of like fly, make this basically he'll fly around and make a small roar, intertonic, which none of you can understand, and after a bit, two more fly out. As soon as they see you, they do actually come flying towards you guys in a very aggressive manner.
Oh shit! Shit! Shit!
Hey,
Oh, worry, Carson.
are we going to be fighting them?
Yeah. If you want to, that is. I mean, you can try capturing them.
What do we do to capture them?
They're basically like they're literally a small flying lizard. So if you guys want to, I guess, catch them in your hands, you can, or catch them in a net. That is a possibility too.
Yeah, I would expect Lumi still has the Lady Bumblebee net.
Yeah. So if you want to try to
That's an
catch them, you
option.
can.
What do I roll?
Since you're trying to catch something flying, I would want to say probably a straight dexterity check.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, it didn't go through.
Oh no, give it a second. Alright. Now I'm gonna try to make an also check. Alright, that one rolled a 7. That one rolled a 7 as well. Goodness gracious. Alright. Turtle, as these creatures fly towards you, you are able to catch them quite easily, actually.
I caught him, everyone. They're They're dry little buggers.
Mm-hmm.
Way to go, turtle!
Alright. You watch basically as they kind of like do kind of like try to fight through the net. They do watch as one of them tries to bite in it, but since the net is basically made of special materials, they can't. And here's something interesting about the paper drakes. They essentially can change their body to different shapes and sizes, kind of like origami, to try to get a different form. One tries to turn into a pair of scissors to try to bite through, like try to cut through the net, but still it's still made of very interesting material, so it can't.
I challenge it to rock, paper, scissors. I pick rock, I win.
Oh my god. It looks at you, Turtle, and says, I can't believe you've done this. And it becomes nothing more than just simple sheets of paper now.
Ah, shit, now I lost.
Turtle! But yes, you now captured 2 paper drakes. And they're now stuck in the net. What do you guys want to do now with them?
Cook them.
You need something from them, Gregory?
Well, the craftsman said that they needed something from the paper drakes to
Can you
use for the
specify?
crafting.
So why don't we just bring them there
Yeah.
since, you know?
I mean, yeah, we might as well. I mean,
Are they alive? I can't really tell. They're just like not moving paper. So, are they alive?
I don't know, honestly.
Fable, is it? Can we hear breathing from them at all, or is it just like paper?
It's interesting because they're kind of classified as dragons, but I imagine they're more like... It's more like they're constructs given life, if that made sense. Kind of like a Gearforge or a Golem, but not really classified as a Golem. They're not alive, but they are moving. I think it really depends on your definition of alive, but they're sentient. But again, I did mention that a wizard did something to them, so they don't really have sentience like Ray does.
Oh, will they wake up at some point?
Probably not. That wizard was kind of taken to jail for obvious reasons.
No, I eat them.
You eat paper?
Yes.
No.
I consume their power so they can live on through me.
You literally just eat wet paper, which has no nutrient value whatsoever.
No, I'm kidding. Obviously, I origami them into a heart, and then I eat their heart.
Oh God.
That turtle viewed. Why?
Hey, I said I would eat the creature's hearts to gain their powers.
I was like, I didn't say anything. Why am I the one who's getting into trouble?
Because that was a slip of the tongue. I apologize.
Yeah, this is all on you, obviously.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say I wasn't even gonna talk about what I was thinking about.
Oh my
What were you thinking about?
I was thinking about how I used to have somebody when I was in elementary school that used to eat paper,
Oh goodness.
and
What's wrong with that?
they would like write marker on there because they said it made it taste better.
Ugh.
Paper literally has no nutrient value in it. It's just eating. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know.
Exactly. So it's healthy for you.
It's not healthy.
There's no calories in it.
There is calories, but
I mean, it's like celery where you chew more than how much the calories is worth in that. So
Oh,
technically, no calories.
It's still wood pulp. It's not empty
Pulpy.
calories.
It's just, oh my goodness gracious.
I got murdered.
Yes, you got murdered. Congratulations.
My health plan. How could you?
Oh my
I make doors. I know everything about it.
Sweet, sweet doors.
So what are you guys gonna do now? Because Mew keeps trying to eat them, even though there's literally no value in eating them.
Well, obviously Lumi'd be like, no, Mewin, no, just wait after we meet the guy. Then, I mean, sure, go ahead and eat it after.
All right.
Oh no. So are you taking them back to the crafter? Yes.
Weren't we originally here for the Banshee information?
Yeah, but then
Oh
it turns-
yeah.
Yeah, but then you got the information, and then you got something kind of out of the way for Gregory. Alright, so yes.
So, right. Wait, I did find the book on the Banshees, though, right?
Yeah, you did find a book on the Banshees.
And I found a book about romance vampires, I think. I can't read common, so. But it looks like a good book.
I just feel like Livia, that one time she met the vampires, just made her own version of a fan fiction, and now every
Yeah.
vampire out there is just like, yeah, okay, I don't know how to feel about this. Feel like I don't
Maybe they
hate
get easy food
it.
for all the fangirls of Livia's book.
No.
Is that what happened? Did Livia just, like, friend a lot of vampire boys kind of deal, and then, like, during conventions and stuff, it's like, would you like to be kissed by a real vampire?
No. Oh my goodness gracious.
Alright,
Okay, so what's the plan now? Just...
Is there like in the Banshee book like any like advice it offers in any way?
All right, Gregory. From what you learned from the Banshee book, it specifies that a Banshee's greatest strength is its wail, is its Banshee wail. If any creature that's not careful, any creature that listens to its wail will possibly pass out due to how strong it is. It is recommended to not get too close to it if all possible.
Okay.
Banshees cannot be hurt by normal weapons. So basically Banshees can be hurt by silver weapons as well as anything magical in nature. If not silvered or magical, the weapon will not be able to hurt it.
Okay. All right, Gregory will pass this information on to the group, and we'll probably ask Lumi. Lumi, quick
Mm.
question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to use your magic to make like like a bubble of silence, or you know, a quiet like a deafened zone? You know.
Hmm. Let me try and remember this part
Okay.
from school. Because
Oh,
I don't take notes because I can't write.
yeah. I can help you with that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, there's a technique from my people. You just grab some sand and just throw them in their eyes
That's the
or
blind.
mouth. Well,
Okay.
that works too. You know, it's really disgusting when you have like sand in your mouth. It just.
I wouldn't know. I never got sand in my mouth.
Huh.
But I can imagine it's probably not good.
It's not great. It's not great. It's kind of hard to get rid of, and then like you think you're rid of it, and then like you bite and you just feel it in your teeth, and it's like ew. It just does a
Ew.
lot of scrunch. Ew.
I see. I see. Okay.
I'll make
Well,
sure you experience it one day just for knowledge.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so, it so as the book said, the Banshee's wail is its most dangerous weapon. So, as long as if we can't hear it, then it can't affect us. So, we should be
Hmm.
prepared to silence the Banshee before we, silence the Banshee for good.
Can can we talk while being in there?
No.
So how do we do little fiery shit?
Oh, well, see, that's a great thing. You, me, and any other spellcaster really, doesn't have to be in the bubble. You know,
Why not?
we can leave that to the more swashbuckling people.
Okay, but then we're gonna suffer.
I mean, maybe. I
Hmm.
mean, our job would be basically to make sure that we have disabled the Banshee's capability to
But you
scream.
know what's interesting? Often when I suffer, it's very hard to concentrate on my spell.
Well, and then we don't. Then make sure you don't suffer.
How do I do that?
Well, I guess by
Well,
just don't get hit.
Okay, just get good, lol.
if the Banshee's in the bubble of silence, does the sound come out of the bubble of silence? I don't think it does.
No, it neutralizes all sound.
Then we
I
don't
mean,
suffer.
yeah.
That's a lot smarter.
So basically, it just would if she tried to scream, nothing would happen. So
Okay.
yeah. So basically, we would just place the sound bubble on top of her.
Mhm.
Then Turtle, Mune, whoever wants to go stabby or bitey, can do so.
Okay. That makes sense.
Good. So we have a plan. Let's
Sure.
hopefully we don't fuck it up.
We'll fuck it up.
Please
You
don't
know
say
that.
that. Please don't jinx it. No, don't jinx us, please.
I'm just being realistic. Something's gonna go wrong, but it's okay because we got good teamwork and friendship is magic. It's what I heard.
You know what? Okay, yeah, sure, yes.
Hmm.
We're gonna do this. It's gonna be great.
All right. All right. Now that you all have a plan, I believe. Where do you want to go first? Because technically, the way I see it, well, not the way I see it. Uh, Pretty much it's like all over the world technically. So where do you all want to head for first? Because there's the
Uh,
one up here for Gregory, there's one up here for Julia, and the other one is down here for Julia as well. Because I'm
uh,
pretty sure Julia really doesn't want to go to Stone Guard for obvious reasons.
well, just need to drop off the stuff first, the drakes first,
Yeah.
and then then we can go.
All right. So, as you all make your way out of the library, your good friend, Ray waves you goodbye and says, "If you ever need more information, always remember to drop by your local library." He waves you goodbye, and you drop off the drakes at Aurora's place. She looks at you and says, "I hope you know I'm not keeping these things, right? Because I already have those, what do you call them? Those cartridges outside, and as much as my brother loves them, we can't keep them. We can't have any more stray animals pop in here."
What? Why not? I thought that was the point of your place.
I'm a blacksmith I'm a blacksmith that deals with monster parts that I. She just sighs and says, "I'll figure something out." She just gave up. Alright, you hand her the drakes and she's like, "What am I gonna deal with this? I don't even deal with paper. I deal with metals, materials, not paper." And she's just.
What?
Then
I
she's,
don't know. You're the one that requested the material.
"I'm not the one that requested them. I'm just following the instructions from the request."
Oh, right. Well, I don't know, but I mean, at least I'll give you some good news though. According to this other one, named Ray, these guys aren't really sentient anymore. They've gotten a little bit woohoo, feral. So, I guess you don't have to feel bad about you need to. So, yeah.
She just like looks at you, blinking very slowly, and says, "Okay." He sighs and tries to figure out what to do with this new information.
I mean, it was a major concern for me, morally. Just like don't really want to kill sentient things, if I don't have to. I mean, self defense is one thing, but yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay, she'll just
Well,
look
thank
at
you. Good luck to you. I'll be back as soon as I have the Manticore bits. What'd you need from him exactly again?
I need. Alright, from what I understand, what I need is his spikes. The more spikes, the better.
Gotcha. Okay. Bring in the
But-
spikes. Bring in all the spikes. Got it.
Right, but if you do hunt the creature, if you want to sell, if you have any more parts, I'd gladly buy them off you.
Okay.
Not every day a blacksmith gets their hands on, parts from a manticore. Especially one like that. Alright. So yep, she will gladly pay you if you guys can bring any more of the manticore's parts. Teeth,
Okey-dokey.
claws, technically they kind of have like a barbed tail, or at least in some iterations they do, so yeah, if you want to bring that tail too, you can. Just go wild, really. Yes.
Wild.
Mm-hmm. But right. But yes, if you guys want to take a quick no sorry. Alright, so yeah, before you guys head off, because two of you still need your weapons and the bag of holding, unless you guys want to go fight without your weapons. I'm pretty sure the ranger wouldn't. Turtle, you want to go fight without your weapon?
We'll never know.
Well, never. Turtle.
We'll never know.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been muted this whole time.
No.
How dare you.
Sorry, I just thought everyone was ignoring me.
What? We would never do that, though. That's rude. Yeah. So before you all leave, well, I'll just say like a day passes. You guys get another long rest in before you head out, so you guys can get your weapons and stuff. Turtle and Mune, you two now have an upgraded weapon set. I already kind of explained it, but basically for Mune, your staff can now do both fire and ice damage, but since you want it to be more outside of like combat, you basically can use your staff to heat stuff up, as well as cool down things to hopefully preserve them longer as well. Turtle, you now have access to just like in the basically the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, you can now shoot arrows made of pure fire and or pure ice if you want to. You still have the option to shoot normal arrows as well. It's completely up to you on what you want to do with that. But
is there like a cooldown or anything I need to know about, or?
I haven't really thought of a cooldown for them just yet, but just
like maybe I can only do like a few once a day or something.
Yeah, probably. Probably like I think a decent number would probably be like either 6. That seems like a good rounded number. Yeah, we'll start with 6 for now. See how that works. But yes, but yes, now you have your upgrades and stuff. Where do you go? And you pick up your bag of colding. Mechagon thanks you for your service, and he says if you ever need any other items enchanted, he would be more than happy to do the work, provided you bring the materials. But yes, whoever wants to write down bag of colding, make sure to write that down in your guys' inventory, please. Alright, chat. Alright, friends, family, countrymen. Where do you guys want to go
Who's
first?
taking it? Is it just
probably immune.
Wait, why me?
Well,
you're
because-
big. You can carry shit.
And Lumi is like fire and doesn't like the cold.
Fine, I take the bag and shove it in my like chest fluff.
No, I can't sleep there anymore.
What are you talking about? There's room over here, and I just point out a different spot.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ is right.
That's right. That's the trick. My chest is the bag of holding. Wait, you just see me blow up in a cold thing since I put 2 bags, interdimensional bags together.
Yes, you implode onto yourself and the black hole opens up almost.
Yes, I'm a true demon lord. I created a black hole with myself.
Well, technically that's kind of what it happens. It implodes onto itself and those around it must make a saving throw if not be thrown into the freaking astral sea.
Yeah, but for me, it'll be the demon sea. I guess the cold demon sea, considering it's also the bag of holding. So
the cold demon sea. So basically, you're just in hell with the blood wars going on.
No, I'm in hell where hell froze over because I used a bag of colding. Come on, Fable.
That's literally one of the layers of hell, actually.
Yeah, see, there we go. That's where we are now. New adventure.
This is literally one of the hells that is a frozen wasteland.
So it's a frozen wasteland because someone left the bag of coaling open.
Yes.
Damn
Sorry.
it, Mune!
Sorry.
That's the deepest one.
Oh,
How
no.
funny would it be if it actually turned out that my chest fluff that was actually just a portal to hell kind of deal, and that's why I just have everything in there?
How
Hi, Casper.
how in the hells did you get how did your chest fluff become a bag of holding?
Demon Lord.
Oh my god, I'm done with you, child. I'm done with you.
They're
Okay.
like, all right, where do you want to put your portal to hell, my new demon lord? I want to put it in my chest bluff. What?
God. Okay, so before this gets any more confusing and I have so many questions, where do you
I
like
can't.
which quest do you want to take on first?
Which one's closest?
Um,
Oh wait.
honestly, possibly the closest one is Mellow Hills, the one for you, Gregory.
Ah. Then.
Because I will be honest, I'm pretty sure Julia wants to stay away from Stone Garden for as much as possible.
Why? What could possibly go wrong?
We all turned to stone.
um. It. I don't know. I'm up with going anywhere.
I'll leave that up to the party. Where do you talk about it amongst yourselves if you want.
I've got console RPG brain, and I'm like, what's the most efficient route? It's the one where we can do a big loop and then come back to report all of them at once.
That, you know, I'm not gonna lie. That's how my brain was working too.
I mean, if we wanted to go that way, it would make most sense to do, like, the Banshee, then the Manticore, then the stuff in Stone Guard. But also, like, the Manticore is the one that's already currently closest.
And well, banshees don't tend to roam usually too often. Because they're kind of like, tethered spirits in a way. They're tethered to their death area, or like, where they grieved the most.
Yeah,
Manticores are a predatory animal, so they'll move, and who knows where we may have to go to find it. What's in Stone Guard again?
I forget if Fable, was it the Myrmexes have been spotted in Stone Guard, or there's just, like, someone who knows more about them in Stone Guard?
Basically, from what Aurora told you, she has a friend there that she basically has a friend who's a dwarf that may have some more information about the Myrmexes. So it's more like a contact that you can talk to learn some information, if anything.
Gotcha. So yeah. Yeah, I agree with the logic that the Manticore is probably, like, on a tighter time limit.
Okay.
The other stuff can theoretically wait.
Until something happens over there and it's too late.
Well, that could be said for anything, really.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Side quest time.
Let's go. So is everyone okay with hitting up Manticore first?
Yeah.
Because then, as we come back, we can. I don't know if you guys want a straight shot down to the Banshee or stop off
plus with
here
the
and drop off
Manticore.
parts
With
and then
the
zip down.
Manticore, think of the possibilities.
Let's see, how much would be losing in time?
Shapeshift.
We probably wouldn't be losing that much time because it's pretty much the same distance. So
Yeah. Raikoi, are you muted again?
No, I'm
Haven't heard
just.
from you in a minute.
No, I just don't know what to say.
You were too silent. We were scared.
No, I'm doing just dandy.
Space Dandy.
Yeah, space dandy.
Hey.
Space jammy.
I'm just waiting for you guys to tell me where you think is the best option to go first.
Manticore.
Yes.
Yep.
Plus,
Okay.
I heard Manticore hearts were very delicious this time of the year.
They're not. Why? No, you're not allowed to turn into a manticore.
Hey, that doesn't mean would not stupidly eat a heart.
But to be honest, I think eating the heart of a creature is as cool as that is. I think it's also really gross and not actually healthy at all.
Yeah. I think like in the moment he was excited to say that, but now that he thinks about it, he's gonna probably just do the essence thing.
Okay.
He's like,
Alrighty.
I've probably been collecting essences lately, and this gives me an excuse to. So
Alright, it'll take you about 2 days to get there. Alrighty. So if you guys pack up, you get all your stuff ready. Alright. As you guys leave the city, Aurora wishes you good hunting and wishes you the best of luck, and hopefully she won't have to send someone else to go get those monster parts in your stead. Okay. 1 day has passed. You all have an uneventful journey. It's kind of windy outside, nothing too crazy. Kind of nice. And on your second day, you make it to the lovely city of Mellow Hills.
Gregory
Where?
picked a fight with a squirrel.
Why did Gregory pick a fight with a squirrel?
Stole his nuts.
Oh no. The poor trail mix has been stolen.
Mm-hmm. He was gonna have that.
Alright, so this is what happens. On the second day, as you make it to this beautiful halfling city of Mellow Hills, you watch this bit. I imagine that a lot of the halfling cities are literally like in the shires, so they're kind of like rooted into the, they're kind of like built into the hills and stuff like that. So as soon as you get to that, you see a beautiful halfling town, a beautiful halfling city. As you see its beautiful buildings, sadly covered in spikes. Many of the halflings here seem to be trying their best to remove these spikes. You see a sign says, "Welcome to Mellow Hills." On the sign, there does appear to be a halfling. I don't want. He's not impaled per se. His clothes are kind of tied. His clothes have spikes that have kind of stuck him to the sign. He greets you, says, "Ah, hello, greetings, adventurers. Welcome to Mellow Hills. It is a pleasure to see you. I wish it was into better circumstances. Could I trouble you to help me down from here?"
Sure, I mean, anyone who can reach them, because I can't.
can I reach them?
Yes, you can reach them.
Yes, I'll reach for them.
Alright. As you reach for him, you are able to helpfully take out the spikes from his clothing and help him get down. He says, "Oh, thank you. I've been stuck here for hours. I thought I would probably have to live the rest of my life here." Oh, goodness, perish the thought.
Why didn't you just try wiggling out of your clothes?
Uh, as much as I would have liked to, my good man, the creature made sure that that pretty much every fiber of my clothes were stuck to the sign.
Well, I
Uh,
mean, at least it didn't stick you to the sign through you.
Is it trying
Yes.
to do a little bit of humor? I don't think it is.
I'm sorry.
Think my lucky stars that that didn't happen for sure. Goodness gracious. But nonetheless, greetings. What brings you all, lovely folks here?
Well, the Manticore actually.
The
Oh, interesting.
Manticore.
Mhm.
No. Sorry.
Yeah. We're here to take care of it.
The nice halfling man just nods at you and says, "Oh, thank goodness, we've been having the trouble with that thing. It's been eating our livestock for, it's been sadly it's been attacking our livestock for the last couple days. And when we tried to confront it, as you saw, it pinned me to the sign and said I would be an example, but as you so generously mentioned, at least I still have my life, thankfully.
Are you hurt though?
No, well, other than my pride and a bit of sunburnt, I'm perfectly fine. Thank you for asking.
I can't heal that. And I wouldn't heal the sunburn either because sun is great.
Well, I do agree the sun is great, but I kind of don't like having. Ugh, I don't like having being sunburned. My skin's going to peel. It's not going to be fun.
Uh,
Everything's going to be really
oh.
annoying. Hmm?
I think I have some aloe vera cream for that. So let me see here. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, maybe that. Nope, nope. Oh, nope. That is for an entirely different affliction. Hmm. Oh, sorry. I'm all out of aloe vera cream.
Oh dear. Well, the nice halfling man still thanks you nonetheless. Well,
Oh,
adventures.
you're welcome.
Mhm. Well, he says, if there's anything else I can help you with, I'd be more than glad to. After all, you did rescue me slightly, so I'm more than happy to help with anything I can.
I mean, do you know where it is? Where it lives?
Hmm. I sadly can't say I know where it is. It tends to fly here every so often, but let's see. What time is it?
It's Tuesday. Yeah, I hear someone yell.
I heard someone yell too. Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. Okay,
Yeah.
so basically, he does say, it should be. I believe the Manticore should be here in about an hour or two, actually.
Oh, it's very punctual.
It's not punctual, it's more that literally he threatened us earlier saying that if we don't bring any form of food for him, he will possibly do worse to us. He's very mean, actually.
You ever thought about going to like Wendy's or something?
Wait, why would we go to a Wendy's?
I don't know. I hear that usually Wendy's people named Wendy make some pretty good food. Usually, maybe she might be able to help you.
Oh my god.
As long as you don't go to the one in the where the White Castle is. That
Oh.
place is no good. I hear there's sickness and death everywhere in that White Castle.
Oh my god, Retro.
What?
Oh God.
Oh god is right.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
You okay?
Use the restroom.
Tell me if I'm being too much, Fable. I'm sorry.
You're fine, bud. You're literally fine. You're not being too much or anything like that.
So what? So is there anything about this? So this Manticore just wants food?
Well, he does. The nice halfling man says, "Well, I think he's more enjoys the fact that we're living in terror because of it. It seems to really love its tormenting of us. It does also really just want food. Normally, I think if a creature like that wanted food, it would just have a hunting ground, but seeing as how the creature can literally speak to us, I think it's just enjoying the fact that it's being mean to us." But yes, it should be here soon if you wish to take care of it.
Well, should
have
we? Yeah.
a cunning plan.
Oh, that's what I was waiting for.
I will need access to your finest rooftops and as much poison as you can possibly carry.
Um, well, we don't really carry poison, but I'll see what we have in store for you, I suppose.
I'm sure Gregory can make it worse.
Okay. So yes, the halfling man will go look for some poison, and you'll have access to the rooftops. I have no idea what you're planning, but I can't wait to see this madness.
It's very simple, Fable.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Turtle,
Yes.
Gregory,
Yes.
Lumi,
Hmm.
you will be positioned on the rooftops, ready to strike.
Yeah. I can do that. Strike with what? Fire?
Yep.
Nice.
I am going to disguise myself as, I don't know, the mayor, or that gentleman we were just talking to. Just an innocuous halfling. Present the manticore with a ton of poisoned food, and then while it's gorging itself, we strike. Uh, Mune, I know you're not much of a ranged fighter, but I don't know, perhaps I can make you invisible so that you can also be ready to pounce?
Who needs invisibility when you got pass without a trace? The good
That
stuff.
too.
For some reason, it said, "Who needs that when you have passive aggressiveness?"
Passive aggressiveness. Oh no. That manticore is doomed.
Yes, I'm gonna be passively aggressive with them.
No,
Or
don't do it.
aggressively passive. One of the two.
No, Mute, don't do it. I know
Yeah.
he's a monster, but no.
Yeah, their feelings will get hurt.
Oh no, not their feelings. That poor manticore's feelings.
I mean, I do have something to hurt its feelings. It won't do a lot of damage, but at least it'll hurt it.
Emotional damage.
Pretty much.
Oh my god. Okay, so we'll just quickly wait for Charles to come back before you start doing your crazy ideas, yes?
Yes.
Alright. That sounds good. Oh my goodness gracious. Oops.
So, Fable, you ready for the new Ninja Turtles TV show?
This is a new show? Oh yeah, yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's hand drawn though.
I mean, that's fine.
I know you think it's fine, but I'm just a little, surprised because the movie was in CG. But
Yeah. I just hope it's funny and it's a good story. That's not honestly what I think is really important when it comes to like stuff like this. What the come on, man. Alright, so we're just waiting for Charles to come back before we start this crazy train.
crazy train.
It's always what I hear whenever I say that, to be honest. Goodness gracious. Just trying to set up the map real quick. Maybe we should take like a quick 5 minute break actually.
Okay.
Just in case so everyone can get some water and stuff like that. Alright everyone, we're gonna take a quick 5 minute break. Everyone get some water. Go to the bathroom if you need to, get some food, things like that. And yeah, we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Oh, one quick thing.
Yeah. Alrighty, everyone. Let us proceed to play some D&D then. Saying you here?
No. Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. Alright, now that we're back, everyone, let's get started. Julia apparently has a plan. Julia, would you like to explain your plan in the montage?
Alright, so, first of all, I need all the halflings in town to gather up any poisonous substances they might have. If they've got rat poison, that's most ideal because this is a better use of that substance.
Why specifically halflings?
Halfling
Is
town.
this not a town of halflings?
Oh, I just thought.
Can't you see we're in the Shire?
Well, excuse me for not assuming so many people's everyone in town was just the halflings. I guess I'm the racist here.
It's okay, Turtle. We knew this all along.
Oh my god.
I cast vicious mockery.
Listen, this place gentrified as fuck. We're gonna ignore it for now.
I cast vicious mockery on Karst. I tell him he's a short motherfucker and nobody likes him.
What the fuck?
Oh my
That's
God.
not a joke, mockery. It's just hurting feelings.
This is very-
It's all vicious mockery, not hilarious mockery.
I
Should be
got
a
your
bit
reference.
witty.
Yeah.
I got it.
Did you roll natural 20 on it too?
You know, that's the part of the song that drives me nuts because you can't roll a natural 20 on a saving throw spell.
I think he knew it, but it just kind of fit more to like the rhythm of the song, so he just went with it.
I know,
Nobody likes you.
but still.
It's short.
You find out that the person in the robe is a child.
Hey,
Oh,
we've
it's a
been looking
child.
for the last 5 days of our real life.
I love that
15
song.
days game time. Oh man, his body's just lying there, right?
Right?
Dope.
Yes.
I
Loot
love that
that
dope.
body.
Gonna loot that body now.
Gregor, when you were born, everyone thought you were just a head until the doctor said, "Yeah, it's a little itty bitty tiny body, and I hate it." Also, roll me wisdom. I won't actually do damage, but I'm curious to see if you'd beat it.
Oh my god.
Damn it!
Tom Cardy is apparently going to be DMing his friend's actual play campaign that they do in their
Aw.
next campaign. So that's cool.
That is really cool, actually.
Fuck was I talking about?
Um,
Plan montage.
yes, plan montage.
Alright. I need a bunch of rat poison
Mm-hmm.
and probably like an equal amount of food by
Okay.
weight.
All right. All right. So
Julia's
after
gonna
yes, go ahead.
cook it up so that it's nice and appealing for the manticore. And then I'm gonna need all the ranged fighters on rooftops nearby, or I guess hilltops because it's the Shire. We're gonna
Okay.
lay a trap for this thing. We're gonna pretend
Yeah.
that we're giving it its offering of food like it demanded, and then while it's eating the poisoned food, we fall on it.
Okay.
Bonsai!
Okay. So basically after like 30 or so minutes, the halflings the lovely halflings of this town bring you as much of the food they are able to spare, and some rat poison, as well as some poison for some voles, which I think literally would still be rat poison because voles are somewhat in that category there, but not related. But still, it's pretty much poison that keeps away pests. So moles, voles, rats, maybe some cats. No, like the cats are fine. But anyway, yes. They bring you everything they can, Julia. You get started cooking it up, making it look and smell as appetizing as possible. And yeah, after about like an hour of prep time, you guys have everything set. I hope. The cooking's ready. I will quickly switch over to the map. It's not perfect, but I think it's lovely. Let me just draw a quick circle right here. Very small circle, not too big. So I imagine this is like where you're gonna put the food and stuff, right?
Yeah, somewhere like central where we can get a good view of it.
Yep, there you go. Alright, there you go.
Quick, someone cast an illusion of a hut. I don't know.
A hut?
To hide us.
We're on rooftops.
Oh, right. How are we supposed to hide if we're on the rooftops?
Can I mean maybe the houses are pretty small.
With the
I
power
don't
of
know.
pass without a trace.
I mean, what if it gets an aerial view of you though? How does password?
Pass without
Yeah.
a trace works
Can-
that way.
Can that
Maybe-
shit fly?
Yeah, manticores can fly.
Fine,
Yeah.
fine. I grow my chest fur big enough so it surrounds all of us. There, happy. It's more like a big
No.
bush.
No.
So you
God.
turn into one of those like cloud bunnies that in real life are just nothing but fur. Like oof.
Exactly. That's what
Oh,
I
but-
basically am. I just my chest fluff just wraps around me, and now I'm a big fluff.
You know,
Moon, don't leave me with the lollipop guild.
I'm just gonna I'll just cast maybe.
You just see a
Maybe
hand
on
grab
myself.
onto Gregory and just pull him in.
No, Gregory, it was
Just
like
a hand from Fluff and then just pulled in.
Greg is just like sinking in, just like reach out. Yeah. Gets muffled screams and dying. I just died out.
no.
And then the hand goes for Lumi next.
Okay, so if everyone's okay with it, I guess you all hide in the giant cotton ball of fluff right now. I don't
We'll
know.
say that's a spiritual passage without a trace, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can say that. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay.
Well, trapped
It
in
works.
fluff cocoons.
Oh goodness gracious. But yes, as you all hide in this giant puffball that is Mune, the halfling mayor or whoever wants to pretend to be the mayor stands near the bounty. Place your tokens down on where you think you guys would be. just cause to make it easier for when we do have to roll initiative.
Yeah, Julia's gonna be like, "Excuse me, sir or madam,
Mm-hmm.
or neither. Uh, we should probably not have civilians in kind of the AOE here. AOO,
Ew.
area of operations. That's the term I was looking for.
The blast radius.
Okay, you got it. The lovely mare is a nice halfling lady. Her name is uh, what's a lovely name for a halfling?
Ludovine.
Ludvine?
Sure.
Sure, why
Okay.
not?
Her name is Ludvine. She says, "All right. I promise we will get everyone to safety. You all adventurers, be careful. We'll pray for your good luck." And she'll start like kind of like basically hustling all the not hustling but kind of like wrangling every stranger, telling them to get to safety, to let you all do your own business, and for none of them to be heroes, because she knows none of them will are skilled enough to deal with such a scary monster. But yeah, after a couple minutes of running, like after a couple minutes of that, the nice halflings will leave the area of operation for you, the blast zone, as Karst calls it.
And Julia will use their Mask of Many Faces to become the mayor.
Okay. Alright. After a couple minutes of waiting, the manticore lands right about here. Let me place this token down. Let me place this token. I know I have his token ready. Let's see. There it is. Alright, so let me explain what happens. Here it is. Here's the boy. Look at that face. That's a face only a mother could love. But even his mother said that's rude. But no, jokes aside though, this giant creature lands from the sky onto the ground, slowly making its way to you. Its body is shaped almost like that of a giant cat. Almost like that of a giant cat, like a lion or a tiger, with leathery wings stretched out from its body and a barbed tail. Its face, looking almost human, creepily looks almost human, slowly makes its way towards here. He
Wait,
looks
where's
at
Turtle?
where's Turtle? Turtle?
Turtle, where are you hiding?
Wouldn't I be? Could I? I'm not hiding in the fluff, right?
I did. You don't have to if you don't want to.
I would say probably I would be hiding somewhere where they can't see, like trying.
I mean, I was thinking if the elevation of the rooftop, like, kind of like goes down like this and down like this, that if we're on the side, on the
Actually,
back side, it's a better spot-ish.
I have invisibility now. Twang.
Yeah, just do that.
Wang. Yeah.
I don't see a map though.
You don't?
You don't. It's just a big grayed out area.
Let me
With a bunch of
refresh.
squares.
Yeah, there's some squares and a circle in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that. I thought
Also, if Turtle's up here, another hand just randomly grabs Turtle and pulls him.
God damn it, it's another freaking life giver or whatever freaking they're called. I hate those things.
What are you talking about? It's me.
Oh.
Just slowly pulls you in still.
Oh, Life Weaver, that's what I was thinking of.
Oh my goodness.
I like imagine that Turtle just says that before they just disappear into the fluff.
I'm literally already disappeared.
Exactly. Double disappear.
I'm invisible. I can't. It doesn't matter if I'm hiding in the fluff or not.
Okay.
Did you say
So
fluff or
you're-
not?
God damn it.
All right, so this creature slowly makes his way to the prepared food, and he kind of like looks at you, Julia, Mayor Julia, and says, "Seems you prepared my food for me. Perfect. I knew you all. I knew you all good for nothings were good for something." And yes, that makes no sense sentence wise, but he's kind of just a giant dick, so yeah.
Please spare us, O mighty Razorback. Here, an offering of our finest foods.
Alec looks at you, kind of like lights the sound, like lights the sound of that, and says, "We'll see, depending on how delicious this is," as he begins to chow down onto the food. Kind of like a giant idiot that doesn't know it's poison, but as soon like he just starts biting into it. As soon as he does, after like a minute or so of eating, you watch Julia as as he continues to eat and gorge himself on the food, getting more and more, almost eating just about half of it. You hear him say, "Oh, it has a strange taste." As he says that, he slowly begins to cough and says, "What have you done? This tastes like..." And that's your cue, Julia, if you want to attack him, that is.
What kind of did we give him rat poison?
Yeah.
So we just need to make him drink water.
Why? What happens?
That's how rat poison activates. Rat poison just doesn't like drop them dead. It makes them thirsty, and then they drink water and they die.
Oh, so it has a chemical
Well,
reaction. Water.
I would expect Gregory would have known that and would have like made a soup or some shit like that. I don't fucking know.
there are many different forms of rat poison. It's actually a quite horrible business. Many of them kill the rats in very inhumane ways. It's very bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, also, uh, also he's literally, um, rat poison is mostly meant, depending, I think, on the doses, depends on how well it can actually affect the creature. But this dude is literally a large monstrosity, so I imagine instead of like outright killing him, it will make him very sluggish and make it easier for you to kill him. Like he's weakened essentially.
Yeah. And Julia is going to say, "You are dumb as shit."
Is that a trigger word?
It's my cue to upcast Scorching Ray to level like 3.
Oh God!
I think that's your trigger word, though.
Oh!
All right, roll initiative, but Julia, roll me those attacks, please.
Yep. 3, so that's 4 attacks.
Oh,
Woo!
Savage.
Nice.
Let's
that I assume is
go.
gonna miss. So we got a 17.
Oh, Julia. Oh no.
And an 18.
all right, 17, 18 will definitely hit. The 9 will sadly miss.
So many twos we rolled. I rolled a 2 on my stealth.
Here we go. And 8.
Light him up! Light him up!
8 and a 5.
13 damage.
Nice. All right. Let's see. Roll initiative. Jesus
Damn!
Christ, guys.
Way to go, me, Goblin Squad, stepping up. Hell yeah!
I'm still calling you the Lollipop Guild. I don't care what you say.
You bastard!
But the Lollipop Guild fits so well for you guys, honestly.
Man, and Turtle just showing us up with almost a nat 20. Jeez. We just can't win. Even when we nat 20, we can't win on initiative.
Let's
Well,
see.
I am a ranger bard.
1, 2,
Dexterity is
3.
literally my highest stat.
All right, that's everyone.
Fair point.
Alrighty, first in initiative order. Turtle.
All right. Well, no matter what I do, my invisibility spell is going to go kaputski. So I am Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Ooh.
And because I remember this time, I'm going to hit him with an exploding baby turtle.
Oops.
Woo!
That's not it. So you mean to tell me you haven't been doing that because you forgot?
No comment.
Fair enough. Okay,
So I
25
guess
will
it's a
definitely-
total of 11 because I'm pretty sure a 25 is going to hit.
Yeah, a 25 will definitely hit. Okay. I've been wondering
Yeah.
why you haven't been using your turtles for a while.
I forgot about the ability.
You specifically chose Swarmkeeper because of said ability.
But the minute I turned bard, I just was like, well, I don't remember that ever happening.
Oh my god.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Why? Like, every time you attacked in the last couple of sessions, I'm like, wait, why isn't Rykra using the turtles? Do they not work for them anymore? What's going
I specifically remembered it, and that like as soon as the session ended, I thought like, shit, that's right. I have the exploding turtles. I forgot about them.
on?
I hope nobody's noticed. I've never used them.
I've noticed, actually.
I just didn't know you were a swarm keeper. That's how you haven't been using them.
Oh, no. You make someone forget you're a swarm keeper. Oh no.
So can we see the? Wait, where'd the Manticore go? Why is it invisible?
It's invisible?
I can see its health bar, but I just don't see its token anymore.
Wait, what? It's right here. It should be right here. I haven't done anything
seeing.
special yet.
One second, Rooney, then.
Yeah, because I haven't
refresh.
like made it invisible or anything.
I can see that you marked it.
I see the manticore.
That's
Oh, there
weird.
it is.
Maybe
Okay.
it's because you're in the fluff.
Yeah, speaking of, can we see the? I'm assuming since Turtle was able to hit the Manticore from here, that we can see it from the rooftop here.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me also mark it with poison because I know that's an effect as well.
All right. In that case, Gregory is going to just free himself from the fluff so he can see,
Hey, Mac. Yes.
and will. Oh, that's 120 feet. Oh, that should be range. All right. Oh yeah, that's within range. All right. Gregory is going to cast off a moonbeam, and he's gonna just place it right here, square center, on the Manticore.
Alrighty. Must make
So-
a Constitution save, I believe.
Yeah, when it starts its turn there.
Okay.
So, which so yeah, it'll take oh wow, 3 points of damage. Man, my rolls are, yeah, not great.
That's good enough for me. It means you won't kill it before it's its turn. I'll be so sad. Okay, alright. But Gregory, you said on its turn it'll take 3 damage, unless, well, I mean, when I roll, I should say.
Yeah, well, 1 damage if it makes its con save.
You got it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Is that the end of your turn, Gregory?
Yep. I'm just going to bonus action. Hide back in the fluff.
Okay.
I'm using my You know what? Actually, since I rolled so shitty on that, I'm gonna use a Fury of the Small. So, it'll take an extra 2 points of damage, so 5 damage
Okay.
on its turn if it fails
Alrighty.
its con save, and then
Alright.
I'm going to nibble escape to hide.
Alrighty. Julia, it's your turn.
Alright, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hex this bitch.
Okay.
Ho ho ho!
Thank you, Santa
Jeez.
Claus.
Thank you, Santa.
Natural 20 to
It's
stealth and hide. Let's go.
Ho ho
It's going to have disadvantage on strength checks for a while.
Alright, he's
Nice.
no longer buff boy. Got it. Mac, what are you
Then we're gonna
singing, bud?
blast.
You started blasting. I start blasting. 14 will sadly miss Cody.
Alright. Then we are going to go this away. Come on, Foundry, work with me here. This away.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, my lovely friend?
Julia is also going to say, fuck. Yeah, no, that's what Julia's gonna say. I can't think of anything clever, so neither can Julia.
Okay, Louis, it's your turn.
To help or to blast?
It's up to you, Julia.
I'm gonna be a good clerk, as my mom would say, and
Clerk.
oh, never mind. I didn't prepare it. That's how good of a clerk I am. Hmm. I use. What was baned? Not baned, but warlock shid. The stat
Hex. It was strength.
strength.
Yep.
Sure, why not? I'm gonna fairy fire it
Okay.
first. There's no one next to it, so gonna loop it there.
He has so many different freaking status effects. It's funny. Alrighty, I believe he has to make a dex save. Give me a quick second.
Yeah.
Dex save. Disadvantage because of the fact that he's poisoned. He rolled an 8.
Nice.
Alright, let's see. Every object. Alright, he is I guess for the next attack, basically you have advantage on him.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
That is it.
Alright. He's now a shiny boy. Alright, so he's gonna make a constitution save at disadvantage because of poison. He rolled a 20, even at disadvantage. Jesus Christ. Gregory, he only takes a total of 3 damage, I believe. and he is going to fly up. Let's see, he's gonna fly up about. He has a flight speed of 50, so he's gonna fly about 20 feet in the air, and then he's gonna move this way. Then he's going to throw some spikes at. He's gonna throw. Let's see. He has multi attack. So. Oh my. Okay, so he's gonna throw one set of. He's gonna throw one set of spike attacks at you, Julia. So here comes nothing. Here goes nothing. There's a 16 hit.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Julia. You take a total of 10 damage. And then he's gonna throw some spikes over here at Lumi. And Turtle's direction. So, one attack towards Turtle.
Oh, technically, Lumi has half cover.
I don't need cover.
The fluff covers all.
Love covers all. That Turtle. Darn it. Dude, you what? Okay, this first attack's towards Turtle. Oh no. Turtle, does a 25 hit you?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
Have a
it
nice
does.
day.
I got 15. It hits me.
I know. A total of 14 slashing / poison damage towards you.
14?
Yes.
Peh. Peh.
Turtle, I swear to God, I see that damage on you. Don't pet me. Lumi, here's towards you.
Repeat. Peh.
Okay. Freaking. Lumi, does a 17 hit you?
No.
Okay. Alrighty, that's the end of this boy's turn. He's still up in the air. He kind of laughs at the fact that he was able to hit 2 of you. Yoon, it's your turn. Olsen?
I'm here.
Shane.
Hi.
Oh, that's okay, bud.
Sorry.
No, it's not.
Are they still in the air now?
Yeah, they're still in the air. They're still
No,
about
that's bad.
30 feet in the air.
Actually, hold on. Let me read this real quick.
You literally have a spell I can think of that can help you with that.
Yeah. I'm doing Earthbind.
Okay.
Because it says in the air too, so yeah.
Alrighty, and he has double disadvantage because of the fact that he has poisoned and the fact that he's hexed. You wanna know what he rolled?
What?
A critical fail.
It didn't make the noise. It didn't make the noise.
Look, seriously, look. He rolled a literal 5. Alright. So this is what
Savage.
happens. This form of beautiful yellow striped energy surrounds the manticore, completely covering his wings as he's completely forced onto the ground. He yells in, not in pain, but he yells in frustration, says, "Let me go, you idiots!"
Does he take damage landing? Since he
That's
said he was
mean.
like 20 feet in the air?
No, let's see, sometimes, or it's just
Oh.
for this situation, and every creature affects the spell safely descends at least 60 feet.
No, I'm a demon lord. There would be no safely in this.
Yes, yes, go ahead.
I've just remembered that Hex is a concentration spell.
Oh dear.
I've got good constitution.
He's
Just
grounded.
trying to
Quick,
remember.
kiss him. Kiss him.
The talisman only aids ability checks. All right.
Grey Goof, do you really wanna smooch this man? I mean,
Barely made it. I made it. He is still hexed.
All right, nice. I mean, like, to be honest, he does not look like he has kissable lips. Okay. First in initiative order for the next round. That's it. Okay. I'm not judging you. Turtle, he's on the ground.
Well, since I'm too far away to smooch him,
No.
let's see, what can I do? What can I do? I'm gonna hit him with another thing.
Okay.
17.
17 will definitely hit, bud.
Exploding baby turtles, because I remember. 15.
15. Okay. I just want to remind you, you do have Hunter's Mark on them, if that adds on to anything.
Yes, I do. That's why I'm rolling 2d6s.
Okay. Just making sure. Alright. That's you are able to do at least a good amount of damage on him. Is there anything else you want to do?
Can I hide behind the floof?
You can hide behind the floof. Yeah.
I will hide behind the floof.
Okay, you will now have what did you say, Mune? 2/4 cover?
Technically, 2/4 cover.
Technically,
is half
I'm
cover.
full cover. I cover everything.
No, you don't.
Technically, Fable, 2/4 cover is literally half cover.
Okay. I will never learn this cover measurement. It's gonna take a while.
It's either two. It's either one half. It's either half cover or 2/3 cover
Okay.
or full cover.
Yes, the floof is definitely not full cover.
How dare you? Mune will level up and increase the floof.
Don't
Full
increase the floof.
Mune will remember this.
Yes, I see it at the left-hand corner of my screen. Mune will remember this. Yes.
Mune will fluff this.
Oh my god. Gregory, it's your turn, bud. Oh my goodness gracious. Gregory?
Gregory's dead.
Gregory is dead.
Linguo dead? Linguo is
My god. Oh no, the cursor.
There we
Ripperino. Oh.
Gregory is back and is moving his moonbeam over back on top of the manticore. It is not escaping the moonbeam.
Okay.
And that's his action. Bonus action. Do you want some healing, Turtle? Or are you okay?
I'm doing fine. I coughed up like about a gallon of blood. I'm doing fine.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I guess I'll give you a healing word then. Let's see. We'll give you some. Let's give you 6 points of healing. I rolled minimum healing. God dang it.
6 points of healing are 6 more than I had before.
God dang it. And that's
Stop knocking things on the floor.
I'm sorry. There we go. Next time, it will. As for the Manticore, it'll take 10 points of radiant damage, unless it makes its con save. Then 5. I really gotta stop rolling freaking ones. Come on, game. Come on. You're killing me here, game. You're killing me.
You're killing me here, Smalls.
Oh goodness.
What do
Actually,
you mean? What do you mean, Schmore? I haven't had any yet.
alright, Gregory, is that the end of your turn, bud?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, Julia, it's your turn. The Manticore. It's because you're number one. All right, Julia, it's You have been attacked. The Manticore is now binded to the earth itself. What do you want to do?
Blast.
Want to blast? All right.
So I
I'll
started
do-
blasting.
I propose our team name is the Lollipop. Oh no.
And it should still be under words brain fairy fire, right?
Yeah, it's still under Fairy Fire, I believe.
19 to hit.
19 hit will definitely hit, bud.
And so from Hex, it's gonna take 1d6, and I'm gonna drop the Fury of the Small on there too.
Alright. 11 points of damage. Nice. He is getting really upset with all of you for all of this damage you have proceeded to do to him.
And then fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I can't make it where I want to go.
That's not good.
Fable, is there an entrance into the house on this face of the...
I'm gonna say yes. Yes, there's an entrance to the house where you're facing.
Right. Julia's gonna run inside and use Nimble Escape to hide
Okay.
inside the door frame.
Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, Lumi, it's your turn.
Yeah. Time to blast. For reals.
For reals.
Lumi's gonna get closer.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that works. How we blasting?
That's a good
Blasting
question.
that way or the other way? Is it flying still?
No, it's safely on the ground.
Okay.
Very upset.
Okay. I'm gonna scorching ray it.
Okay.
So technically, it's still fairy fired.
It's still fairy fired unless
So-
you remove the effect.
No.
Like, once you take
So
it
it's
off.
at advantage.
Yes.
I literally never use that spell.
Yeah, so long as it's, to my understanding, so long as the creature still has the effects of fairy fire, any attacks will be at advantage. Alright.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes, 24 will hit.
Beautiful 6.
Alright, 6.
Second beam. A 20 hit.
Uh-huh.
Finally, okay damage. And an 18.
That will also hit.
Rolls are not good, but
Alright, is that the end of your turn, Anne?
Louis is gonna dance and be like, "You're the lesser feline. You suck."
Okay. Oh, goodness.
Kind of
gracious.
jump in a little bit,
Okay.
getting attention.
Alright, let's see. Gregory, how much that takes? It has to make another dex save.
Yeah,
I
another
believe.
con save.
Con. Right.
It's a Constitution save.
Yep.
Con.
DC is 15.
It rolled a 6. Uses the poison.
Yay!
So
No,
it
it's
takes
rate.
No, I know, but remember it is poison, so technically
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of its stuff is at disadvantage. So it takes a total of 10 damage, I believe. Alright, so yeah, he's angry. Julia is technically has like some cover going on, so even if it makes an attack, it probably won't do so good. He's still stuck on the ground. Let me try reading the Earthbind real quick. See, spell save. Doesn't say it can try. Hmm. No, it doesn't say it can try to break free of the spell, so I don't know what to do with that one. He's going to try to make another tail spike attack against you, Lumi, but you will have some cover because of where he is and thing. Yes,
For
Max?
Earthbind you're referring to?
Yeah, I'm referring to Earthbind.
It lasts until the creature reaches the ground or the spell ends.
Yeah, and the spell says it lasts for 1 minute.
Well, he did reach the ground, so
Oh, true.
because
I
the
guess.
spell like can reach up to like 300 feet.
That's
so-
true.
So I mean, it spells pretty good. Like if you're
No, it doesn't
trying to-
say the spell ends when it reaches the ground. It says it safely descends at 60 feet per round until it reaches the ground, or the spell ends. So basically, it's just saying it lands on the ground, or descends 60 feet.
Points.
Because why would they say, like, reaches the ground or the spell ends? Instead of saying, when it reaches the ground, the spell ends. Yeah, nice try. I would.
I'm checking the internet right now.
I'm pretty sure it just means, like, if I casted Earthbind when we were, like, for whatever reason, like, super up onto the air kind of deal, it's just not trapped, falling forever kind of deal. I think it's, like, until the spell ends,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So just to make sure it can't fly anymore. It's still stuck on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. It is gonna try to make an attack against you, Lumi, but like I said, you have it's gonna try to make three
Cover.
attacks. Yeah, you have cover because of the ground on where it is and where you're standing.
And the
even if
fluff
you're
is slowly trying to reach to you from our distance and grab you.
The fluff is
No, I don't want to go.
No, not like this.
Alrighty, at disadvantage, it got a 16, a 17, and a 19.
Well,
Yes.
it's gonna have to reroll that 19, if you know what I mean.
Alrighty. Oh no, it's no, you flashed it in the eyes. No.
Pocket
Flashbang!
stand.
Flashbang. Alright, you flashbang it and it got a 16. Oh no.
Nice.
It
Now it
missed
doesn't
all
hit.
Yep, it missed all of its strikes and it growls out in pain, basically saying, as soon as I am free from this cage, I will kill you all. I will render your flesh from bone. And it's your
Burn,
turn.
baby, burn.
Sure.
It's your turn, Mune.
I'm going to make it Yeffer. Because it's funny.
I mean, go for it. It is already
Okay,
suffering.
So
And
I'm
you-
going to wither and bloom it.
In the immortal words of the orcs from Orcs Must Die, every moment they live is agony. Alright, Wither and Bloom. You invoke both death and life upon a 10 feet radius. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, so basically I'm targeting on him kind of deal since, there's no one around, so it's good.
Uh-huh. Alright, so I guess
Half
he...
unsuccessful.
Alright, I guess he needs to make a constitution save then.
That's not much.
Alright, sadly he did succeed, so he takes half damage, so half of 16. Oh, sorry, half of 5, I mean. Oh, goodness gracious. Round up, so it's 5. So it's 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I mainly did it for the healing, so I'm gonna give it to Turtle since Julia's inside, right?
Yeah, Julia's inside the building right
Yeah,
now.
so I don't see Julia, so basically I'm giving the healing to Turtle. Basically roll your hit die and add +4 to it. That's how much you heal.
I forgot where I do that.
Yeah, where do you do that? In
On your
attribute?
hit die?
Yeah, where's the rolling for hit die?
Oh, it's that little number next to your HP bar on the
Ah!
side of the
It
bed.
should say like 3 or 4 or whatever because of your level.
Yeah, it should be 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so add that +4, so you get 10 HP back.
That is actually a really good spell. Holy crap.
So pretty much I'm back to full.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, suck it. Suck it, Manticore. Even though I'm the Demon Lord, I can heal for my friends. And still do damage.
Though it does suck though because you have to use up a hit die, which you only get half back on a long rest.
Oh, please, when do we ever use our hit die?
Short resting.
True. Yeah, but when
When do we ever really short
we don't really short rest.
Just watch as Fable throws us into a situation where we don't get a long rest and we can only short rest.
Alright, listen. In the immortal words of the miniature manticore from Adventure Time, he's just trying to do me right now. I swear to God, you guys are mean to me.
See? What did I tell you? He's gonna doom us now. We're doomed!
I might just do that to spite you guys in the future. I swear to God. Alright, Turtle, it's your turn. He's looking really beat up. He is looking kind of bloody right now.
I will
Mm-hmm.
longbow.
Alright, remember you do have advantage because of fairy fire.
19 points of damage.
Dang, alright.
Fuck him up! Fuck him up!
He is looking very bloody right now. He's still alive, but just barely. Alright.
Well, poop.
I mean, you did do a lot of damage still, Turtle. That's great, though. Alright, so that's the end of your turn. Gregory, it's your turn. I was going to say the turtle monster. Oh my goodness. The manticore is looking very bloody right now.
Alright. Gregory's gonna run up. And is gonna draw a card.
Wait, since Gregory left my 5 feet kind of deal, I get a reaction.
Fucker.
Just grab him and pull you back in
Ew,
the
fucker, no! No!
What is with
Leave
you
me
and
alone!
what is with you and the fluff right
Ah.
now?
Everything will become one with the fluff.
Alright.
Oh my God.
Since I rolled a 3 on my draw, I'm gonna use my minor arcana to attack this creature. So I get to make a spell attack. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna roll my guiding bolts since it's a spell attack.
Alrighty.
Mother fricker!
You do have advantage, Cars, because it does still have fairy fire on it.
Oh, thank you, Lumi!
Pleasure.
Mother fricker!
Sucks to suck.
It really does.
Wow.
He literally told me to get good earlier.
Not me!
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
What did I?
Yes, you said just don't get hit.
I don't recall saying that.
Yeah, I see. Very short memory indeed. That's crazy.
Gregory looking too far into the future, they forget everything in the present.
So, well, fuck.
Is that gonna be our new if you use a spell magic the prestidigitation stops working?
I guess since I missed, Gregor's just gonna like, well, shit, uh-oh. And it's just like, yeah, just like, step back, like, I missed. How did I fucking miss with a +7 to hit?
It happens, Gregory.
Oh wait, my bonus action though, I will cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
All that fluff gets in the way.
Damn, yeah, Mute's fluff got in my eyes.
I swear to God, I'm gonna do a one shot where instead of like fighting the monster from the thing, it's just the fluff. That is what the one shot is.
The fluff.
That's what the One Piece is.
And the trick is gonna be you would think it would be Mew controlling the fluff, but no, the fluff controlled Mew. It's like, please help me! I'm a druid! It sucks in. That's right. The real demon lord is the fluff.
I can see that with you actually.
Oh, that'd been so dumb, and I would have loved it.
Oh my God.
But no, Mew's just a dummy that thinks that they're a demon lord. So yeah.
Julia, it's your turn. Oh my God.
So Julia pops out of the door of the house and shouts, "Jack Burton!"
Oh God, if that kills it, I'm gonna cry. Okay, 22 would definitely hit Julia.
D6, and I got another Fury of the Small.
Come on, please end this suffering. Julia, how do you want to do it?
Almost by accident, really.
Okay.
I think Julia wildly throws a knife that they're hoping is just going to distract it. You know, with their energy knives that their Eldritch Blast resembles.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're aiming for its forepaw to kind of pin it down so that someone else can get a finishing move in on it. And in their wild flailing, they hit it directly in the face.
Alright,
Oh,
Julia.
I really want to finish it now.
Oh my God. Sadly,
I totally
Julia,
don't want to jump off and turn into a bear. Shifty eyes.
bear from the top ropes. Is that what you're planning?
Bear for the top row.
Oh my God. Oh
I
God.
still might do it if it's dead anyway. So you know.
I mean, I still kind of want to see Mew turn into a bear. Just like do the whole elbow thing and just like fucking elbow drop it for no reason.
Watch it as I roll badly and just miss and just smash into the ground.
Okay,
Yamcha
please,
style.
please do that. I kind of want to see this happen now, actually. All
That's
right,
savage.
and with that, combat is over, everyone.
Woo!
You have killed the Manticore.
Yay.
Well, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so hard.
Great planning gives good results. I'm sure someone said something like that.
Yeah, I mean, we came out unscathed. Well, mostly unscathed. How you doing down there, Julia?
I fucked your dad, Gregory.
Jesus Christ.
Just me, just like in the background. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, Julia, I hate to tell you this, but you know, so did my mom. I mean, it's not a big achievement, you know.
I'll just like unfluff
You know
myself
what?
and be like, I wish my fluff could be soundproof too, so I didn't hear that.
I wish I
I mean,
could
and
hear
you know,
that.
also not to put salt in the wound, but I mean, she fucked him so many times that we ended that I have like 7 other siblings. So,
Oh my god.
Oh my god, your dad gave birth?
well, no, I mean she did, but I mean,
But
he
you
was
said
involved.
but you said he got fucked by her. So doesn't that mean that she was the one doing the fucking?
No, I think it was more that,
Common language is weird.
I think it's more that he's the bottom.
Yeah, isn't the bottom usually the one receiving?
Gregory's just gonna go over and just kind of whisper it into Mune's ear.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, see, that's what I meant, So.
I'm gonna throw
You
up.
know, talking
Julia
about
climbs the building.
disturbing things like that after a very great combat where I had fun kind of ruins it.
Yeah,
Don't
no.
blame me, blame him, them, blame Julia.
You know,
But
that was the
Julia-
best comeback to that I think I've ever heard. I think we're friends now.
Really?
Should we? I was actually half serious if we should name our team the Lollipop Guild.
I think you should at this point. That just came out of nowhere.
Alright, that's it. Mune is leaving the conversation, and yes, I did just say that in third person. I jump off the building to do the bear, like the bear wrestling move. Fuck.
Okay, please tell me you actually do the whole elbow hit thing before you try.
Yes, I'll do the elbow hit thing.
Yay! Alright, you just straight up roll me a straight check, please.
With advantage?
Yes, with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lollipop kid, the lollipop kid.
Aw, man. I smashed right next to him. My aim was a little off.
At least it wasn't a 1.
It was basically just there's a crater next to the fucking manticore, and I'm just Yamcha posed.
Yeah. So we have a dead manticore, and we have immune in the Yansha pose. That's kind of in a lot of pain.
Hey, Mune, you dead?
I just like hold out my middle finger. Like, just like that whole like holding my hand up shakingly kind of deal, and then middle finger.
Oh yeah, Mune's fine. Mune's fine. They'll live.
Oh my god.
Alright, so
silly.
time to get harvesting. Oh, we should probably also grab those spikes that shot at you guys. You can probably make use of them still.
Nah,
We
I
need to
think we're
gather a
fine.
bunch of stuff to sell.
Oh yeah, time to get cutting.
We've got like 60 seconds to carve until we're forced to go back to town.
Wait, wait just a minute.
If you know, you know.
I don't know. Oh no.
It breaks your heart when you couldn't get that last carve.
No, don't
Can I
remind me
roll?
of those.
Can I roll for survival?
Yes, you can, you sweet baby boy, you.
14.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
Alright, Turtle, you're able to, essentially with your 14, you're able to cut up a good portion of this creature's body, getting the wings, its tail, and multiple of its spikes.
Okay.
Spikes.
And can I attempt to, I don't know, do the essence thing to see if I can actually transform into this weird monstrosity or not? Like, I know out of character, probably not, but Muna would try.
Alright, Immune. As you lay there dying on the floor, you hear the sounds. You hear the sounds of your mother telling you that you need some milk, and you die. Please roll up a new character.
Oh
But-
no.
They're like, don't worry, I'm just going out to get some milk. Emotional damage.
So stupid. But yeah, I mean, you can try. Notes aside, you can honestly try. For
Oh.
this, it would probably be like your spellcasting modifier, so just like a straight up wisdom, please.
Okay.
So dumb.
19.
It is. It is.
like my hand, one hand is still just up in the air with the middle finger. My other hand is just pointed, like, you know, palm open kind of deal at the manticore kind of deal. Going to absorb some essence.
All right, Moon.
Oh.
As you do try to absorb the essence of this creature, you try to focus on what you've seen this creature have, and it seems, it does seem like small bits of your body, such as like your arm and such things, begin to grow like small spikes. After after a minute or two of trying to focus, sadly, it doesn't seem to have worked. Either this creature was too strong for your essence transfer, or it just wasn't in the cards for you. However, it's not all bad. You do get a small ability of creating kind of like the spikes as well, but on a much smaller scale.
Ooh,
So-
so kind of like spike armor.
Kind of like spike armor, but not as strong as this creature had. Because as you look in the photo, its tail is barbed and it has like a bunch of spikes protruding from its back and like its entire body. So you
Wait.
do kind of get a couple of them, yes.
Did I just become one of the God? What was that one mutant's name where he can like shoot spikes out of his body kind of deal? Fuck, what was that from X-Men
Oh.
Revolution?
Oh,
His name was
the
Spike.
Brotherhood.
Actually.
No, he wasn't from the Brotherhood. He was like the guy that was Storm's like nephew or something like that.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Sonic the-
Yes, obviously. But you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
No, because I'm not a nerd.
What about you, Fable? Do you know the guy I'm talking about?
Yeah. I think his actual name was Spike. Like, believe it or
Oh.
not.
Okay, yeah.
But like, it wasn't.
Oh yeah, it was with the Y, I
Quill.
think.
Yeah,
Quill.
yeah,
I think it was Quill or Spike. Oh fuck.
yeah.
I
No,
think he
like,
called himself Quill, like when he in the later seasons when his mutant powers got rougher.
Yeah.
I looked it up. This is how they spelled his name, or at least that's how this apparently thing decided to name him. But yeah, it's not like
Eh.
literal Spike, but that is how his mutant name
Well, the-
was.
So it's kind of like
Why?
Real
so
name
kind of
Evan
like that
Daniels.
kind of deal.
Yeah, kind of like that, but not on. Because like I know later on in the show, his armor kind of like got out of control because of his mutation was covering
Yeah, I
his
mean
whole
like at
body.
his starting thing where
Yeah,
he
like at the
pull
starting
out a
point.
spike and like
Yeah,
chuck it,
yeah,
whatever.
kind of like that. But yeah,
Oh my god, I'm fluffy and spiky. What the fuck?
Or alternatively, you could be Marrow, who has literally the exact same powers.
Oh, but I don't think I can regrow my bones. So I don't think that would really help considering, I need my bones.
Yeah, my bones.
I need my bones.
Give him to go to the bone zone.
But yeah, essentially you are kind of like that for now. But I do agree. It's not your bones that are being turned into it. It's more like it's weird. I honestly believe it's kind of like what bones are made of, which is like calcium essentially, but not really. It's weird. Manticores are weird. This game is interesting. Yes. And that one guy in there.
Just
That dude
yes.
had bone powers too, and I think those killed him after a while. But
Well,
yes.
time to make a weird description for this. Chimera ability spike.
But yeah. It's here's the thing. Razorback had the ability, like Manticores do have the ability to regrow spikes at a certain rate, but Razorback had the ability to grow his spikes a lot faster. For you, Mune, because it's very weird and interesting, it's kind of like has a very long cooldown for you. If you
So, like,
attempted to,
like a long rest kind of deal? Or
yeah,
short
long
rest?
rest. it'll probably be a long rest because your body's not used to literally growing weird spike parts from your body. Ugh. Descriptions are hard right now, guys. But yes, but yeah, that's what you guys get. If you want, to take the rest of Razorback's body, you can, or you can just leave it there, and the halflings will figure out what to do with him.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll take back what what we can carry without, slowing us down.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think like when the spikes happen kind of deal, Mune's like, wait, did I just get its spikes and then roll on my back and then just get stuck because the spikes on my back just stick me to the ground? I'm like, well, this is gonna be it. This is another damn annoying skill I'm gonna have to learn. I'm just looking up in the sky, annoyed.
Yes. All right. So now that you guys killed this thing, what is the plan now? Oh goodness.
I guess back to the city to drop this off, so we don't have to keep carrying it.
Yeah.
And that craftsman can start working on at least one of our projects.
Well, do we also want to do the Banshee thing, or is that not
The
on the
Banshee
way?
was down south,
Oh, okay.
so we'd
Let me.
have to pass by the city anyway. So I mean, you
No,
can
we
stop.
don't. We should just go around the city. We don't need to go in the city every time.
Well, I mean, it's down here, so I mean, we could just stop and then go.
Nah, that'll take a lot longer. We should just forget your ability weapon thingy and make sure everyone equally gets their stuff.
I mean, I guess it
Moon
would take a
says,
little
like,
bit more time, but
Mune says as like they're still stuck on the ground kind of deal with the spikes embedded in the earth. It's like, you
Oh,
have to
no.
trust me on this, Gregory.
You have to trust me on this
I mean, no, I mean, normally I would, but you look a little bit
If you make a
Stuck?
short comment, I'm gonna hit you.
yeah, this seems like a sticky situation you're in, so
It's not even
Ah.
sticky. Why would you say sticky? Why didn't you just say like spiky situation?
because you're stuck. You're sticky stuck.
I agree with
I cast
Matthew.
Wither and Bloom on Gregory, so it hurts him, but I also give him the healing factor, so it heals him.
Oh my god. This is a mess. I agree
Yes, this
with
is my form of torture,
I
damaging
agree
and
with-
healing.
Oh yeah.
Why must this happen to me?
I'm gonna have to agree with Retro. I think this is perfect to call you guys a lollipop guild at this point.
Where the lollipop gang?
Okay.
The lollipop girl. The lollipop girl.
Alright, so just to make sure, you guys are gonna be returning back to town, turning in the items so it can get fixed, and then going after the Banshee?
See.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, I guess once we get to the other town, we can end the session there, because I'm pretty sure you won't be able to take out a Banshee so easily. Because we'll probably have, like, not with that attitude.
No bad attitude.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, right? I really agree with you on that one. All right. As you take the remains of Razorback, whatever you can, with you to back to town, the halflings will probably say thank you for getting rid of Razorback, and will probably do what they can or sell off what they are able to, and thank you again for saving their town, and they wish you good luck on your travels.
Anytime.
As you guys
Well.
make your way back to town. Yes?
I was gonna say not anytime. I mean, because it's it's a long journey.
It's a lot. Alright. So you guys spend the next 2 days carrying the supplies back to base, back home to, well, back to town where you greet Aurora. She tells you, "Oh, hey everyone, goes your..." She sees you guys kind of like some of your equipment beat up, but says, "It looks like the hunt went well, huh?" And
Oh yeah, it went great.
Easy.
Yes, and I totally did the whole bear launching off a rooftop and actually hit it. I did not miss.
So say
They totally missed.
oh my
They made a crater. It was fantastic.
I turn into spikes and just glare.
I'm pretty sure the wave of impact actually did a lot of damage.
Yeah, see, Lumi gets it. Lumi knows what I was doing. Sweating attention.
Okay.
Oh god.
So say all right. I don't understand much of it, but nonetheless, thank you for the work. If you have, like I mentioned, if you have any supplies or anything, I'd gladly buy any materials off you guys.
Oh, excellent.
All right. So what do you guys want to sell, or what do you want to give her? Because I'm pretty sure you give her the spice that she required for the job to begin with, anyway.
I don't really think I have anything I would be able to sell.
You don't want to sell any of the wings or anything else you got from the Manticore?
Oh no, okay, then never mind. I'll sell those.
Okay, because I did mention that you were able to get the bunch of spikes, some wings, and I think a claw from the Manticore itself. All right, she'll say, I don't really do much with leather work, but I'll gladly buy the claw off you and any extra spikes for about how's 300 sound?
I mean that sounds pretty good, you know.
Yeah, I don't really have a point of reference. It's our first Manticore.
Yes, I'll gladly
Yeah.
take your 300 pennies.
He will give you the 300 pennies. But yeah, she'll buy the supplies off you guys. Well, the Manticore wings you'll probably have to sell them to a leather worker because they deal more with that than she does. But she'll gladly give you 300 for the rest of the supplies. All right, so feel free to split up 300 between you guys. As for this, she'll say, all right, let's see. I have the supplies I need. Still don't really work with paper, but Gregory, I should have your thing done by the time you get back.
Okay. No real rush. We got some stuff to do, so you know.
Mm.
Take your time.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need to learn how to sharpen these things to make it make sense.
Oh yeah. I'm sure you can do it. I have no idea how you're gonna do this, but you know, I believe in you.
Oh, she'll thank you and say, all right, well, let me know when you have the supplies for the others. Let me know when you have the other supplies, and then I can get to work on that one next.
Will do.
All right. So you guys drop all the supplies. It'll take a couple days, but she should have everything ready, set in no time for you, Christ.
Yay! I'm happy.
All right. All right. So now on to Julia's Banshee thing. Hopefully, well, maybe we'll see if we can get that over and done with in no time. If not, there's always next week.
All right. Why is Mekwl trying to banish me?
I
To the
don't-
Shadow Realm.
I don't know. He just wanted to banish you for some reason.
Man,
Aw, man.
every freaking time. Alright.
Alrighty. Time to go to Julia's thing.
Yay!
Alright, 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Just about 3 days. Took you about 3 days to finally make it to the town. Let's see. To the town of Moonlight, which is also possibly the name of your friend, Mune.
Wait. We arrived to me? Oh my god.
But yes, you arrived to the town of Moonlight, which is a beautiful a coastal elven town that lives near which lives near some lakes and and the ocean. Many of the elven people here are a variety of moon elves, some sea elves, which is basically high elves, which is like you can literally be either moon or sun, which is kind of funny, but it's just a combination of multiple types of elves living in harmony here. Mune, due to how close it is in nature, you kind of feel at home here. Not fully as silly nature as it is in the as the Fey Wild / the Emerald Dream, but it is kind of nice to be somewhat close to home in a way.
Okay.
Actually, too strong.
It seems my demon lord powers seem to be in sync with this place.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I just feel like at home, I guess? Like home away
Are we
from
in
home?
hell?
I wish.
What do you mean you wish? I would wish to be in hell, please.
Hey, I just want to be like living in hell, like in a mansion kind of deal, and then I'll appear in the mortal realm and be like, I got a proposition for you, and then fuck them over in a deal.
Oh dear.
Oh dear is right. What the... Oh my god.
Oh goodness gracious.
But no, like we'll just be like, I don't know, just feels normal to be here. Good, I guess. I don't know. How's it supposed to feel?
I don't know.
Hello, everyone. Oh goodness. All right.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Alright.
Dr. Nick. Oh, damn it.
All right. Let's try to knock this banshee out of the park.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm down for knocking this banshee out of the park.
All right. So Julia, since this is your quest, do you want to ask? Does anyone want to ask around to see if they have any news of where the monster is?
Hmm.
I'm good.
Yep.
I'm down for letting Julia take the lead on this one.
If Julia's fine with it, I'll try to schmooze up people at like taverns and stuff, and try to make some extra money on the side.
Yeah, banshee fight. Yes. All right.
Julia's going to, I guess, join in there.
Okay. So, Julia and Turtle, as you enter a tavern, it's kind of nice and quiet. Well, has like a nice quiet atmosphere. Everyone's enjoying their food, their drinks, just talking amongst themselves. The bartender notices you all coming in and says, "Huh, tiefling and a goblin walk into a bar. Sounds like the start of a joke. What can I do you for?"
Wow, that's human and a bartender act really rude. Rude. That sounds like a bigger joke.
He kind of like smirks, says, "Sorry, I apologize. Didn't mean to offend you. What can I do for you?"
We're looking for kind of like rumors of spooky things of the very high vocal variety.
He slightly laughs and says, "Ah, so your adventure is looking for the banshee, huh? Oh, that's
Yep.
easy. She appears every night around midnight. Can't stop her from wailing. Really annoying, actually. Keeps some of us up at night. Others keep the children. keep the children from Some people thought it'd be a good idea to use that to kind of scare the children into not misbehaving. Well, that did the opposite. One kid literally tried to find her, and now he's scared for the rest of his life. Funny that.
Ah.
Why would a bunch of kids try to find something that dangerous?
I'll be honest. Youthful ignorance. They think they're invincible, I guess.
Yeah,
That sounds
Children
about
are
right.
very stupid.
Oh yeah, very much so.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're full grown adults. I think we've done plenty of stupid things. Just saying. I mean, maybe it's not right to.
Oh my god.
Not really right of us to pull an age card.
We're looking for either a loud, broken-hearted, pale woman or a loud Irish mutant from the X-Men. I am unsure. They're not looking for Banshee from the X-Men, I assure you.
Not with that attitude.
What do you mean not with that attitude?
I don't know.
Alright, but yes, so, he does say, alright, I might have some information for you. What can I help you with?
I suppose any information you might have. Where does she show up? Any idea of who she might have been before she was this?
Alright. First one's easy, second one not so much. She shows up near the forest. There's a small river there. She pops up every night, like I mentioned, around midnight. As for who she is, we're not actually sure. You see, elves do have a long lifespan, so we kind of makes it easier to keep track of each other as long as we don't leave this place, but we're not really sure if she's from this town or if she's some poor elven woman that decided to, travel and met a gruesome end. Hell, for all we know, she probably is just some. For all we know, she's probably just some random lady that just randomly popped up one day for no reason. Best bet, though, for damn sure, we know she was a bride at one point. She literally still looks like she's wearing her her I was gonna say her bridesmaid's
Wedding
outfit.
dress.
Yes, thank you, Anne. My brain was farting so hard on that. Like I couldn't think of it. Why? Yeah, she's still wearing her wedding dress. La Llorona. No, it's not La Llorona. I wish it was her, but no, it's not her. But yeah, she's still wearing her wedding dress and everything.
That's very sad.
Yeah, that's the problem. The thing is, we do have a story here about poor banshees. A lot of time they end up being elven women that suffered a terrible fate. Either because either something happened to them or they just either left unfulfilled lives, died of a broken heart, or worse, some monster took them and then turned them into that. I can't speak for everyone. I just know that this poor lady must have a tragic story, given her wedding dress and everything. If you can,
being left at the altar, that's gotta suck. That's just my guess of what happened.
your guess is as good as mine, bud. Your guess is as good as mine. Well, if you all lovely folks can hopefully put her to rest, that'll be great help to us.
Well, we can certainly try. Right?
No,
I
we're
mean,
totally gonna do it. It's gonna be easy.
Okay.
Hey, it's just a dead lady. Ain't like it's a big deal.
Oh, yeah. Jeez, I mean... Okay.
Are there any silversmiths around town?
Yeah, we have a
I-
silversmith around town.
Yeah, I do magic. My associates Turtle and Mune, not so much. Well, Mune does magic, but they're also. I mean, I guess
Demon
we all
Lord
do magic.
magic.
It's just that
It's not the magic
They're-
you're used to.
they're the less attacky sort of magicians.
Hey! I totally attack with my magic. Kinda.
You-
I mean, turning into creatures is magic.
Listen, I'll be honest, I don't understand the whole magic thing, but if you guys have a way of getting rid of it, then all power to you. So what's the plan, everyone?
Uh, uh, right.
Well,
Wait.
I have the spell, so we can just silence her.
Yeah, I got that too. So we can make a bigger area of silence by combining them. They stack, right? That's how it works. If you put two bubbles together, they go into one bigger bubble.
I'm not sure.
Neither am I.
Understand.
Okay, it's worth a try though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, real quick. Mac, why are you sieging Terra right now? Are you warhammering? Is that what's going on, young man?
I think that's Helldivers too.
Okay.
For democracy! Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so I assume the plan is to either get one of your weapons silvered, or possibly just head towards the Banshee, use what do you call it, silence, and hope for the best?
Well, it can't be me. Demon Lords don't use silver.
I mean, maybe?
Who's ever heard of a Demon Lord that uses, like, silver? That's crazy talk.
I feel like you're referencing some anime that I have no way of knowing.
No, because I'm a druid and, like, druids can't use, like, metal stuff, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right.
And silver
Yeah.
is purified metal in a way, so that makes sense.
Yes. So, yeah,
Well,
Demon
it's
Lords
fine.
can't use silver.
I mean, I've never really used my weapon, so I don't think I need it.
But to be honest, as long as you have magic, you guys will be fine, and many of you are essentially spellcasters.
The sexiest spellcasters.
Oh my god.
Because we are the Lollipop Gang.
Oh,
God dang it.
I hate everything about it. I missed it when you were Yansha posing.
And I was stuck to the ground.
And you were stuck to the ground, yes. Also, you're right, Carson is Helldivers.
I knew it.
Alright, I thought he was, for some god only knows reason, freaking warhammering right now. Okay. Okay, so you guys make your preparations. Make your way deeper into the make your way into the forest, or do you want to try to earn a quick bit of money from this tavern? Because I know Turtle said they wanted to try that.
I mean, yeah, sure. We can. If I'm okay with that.
Turtle,
For sure,
do you want...
Turtle, do your thing.
Yeah.
Will do.
Play the music of your people.
I shall sing a song to tell everyone that they need to what am I singing the song about?
I don't know, but this is your plan.
I think that in Turtle's spirit and inspiration, she should sing a story about a young girl who uh, grows up poor and bullied, but goes on to make tons of money and eventually has a whole entourage and men falling all over her, but is very choosy about her lovers.
I was also going to sing a story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world.
So depressing.
What? You don't know that song?
I missed
Oh, I
that
know it.
song.
Still
I
depressing.
I wonder if Raikkonen knows what I'm talking about.
I do not.
I'm describing Pussy Control by Prince.
I don't know that song, but it is
yeah.
Prince, so it is Minnesotan. I'll sing that.
Oh gosh. Man, what is wrong with
Performance check, right?
us?
Fable.
Yeah, yes, please, performance check.
Well,
It does not go so
Oof.
well. It goes horrible.
That's a sound of
this is why I should have probably tuned this thing beforehand.
Yeah, you should have tuned
It
it,
just sounds very haggy, you know?
it does sound very haggy.
oh,
Oh my goodness gracious.
damn, that's rough.
Alright. Question for all of you. Since we have like about 10-ish minutes left, should we end the session here and focus on combat next week, or do you want to try to see if we can beat this lady in about 10 minutes?
Better
Nah.
next week because otherwise it cuts out also the after of
Yeah,
the fight.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking. Alright. With you guys, I'll just say this. With you guys preparing for what to do to fight this lovely, this lovely poor soul of a woman, the Banshee, you all start preparing. Let me know if anyone does want to get their weapon silvered. That's completely up to you if you don't want to. No?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also,
Gregory-
I'm
Gregory doesn't have
right?
weapons.
We got 60 gold each, right? From that 300.
Yes, you
Right?
should have gotten about 60 gold each.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Gregory doesn't have. Well, I mean, he has a dagger and a light crossbow and a slingshot, but I mean that's about it.
Yeah, makes sense.
So nothing really he wants to do because he's not going in.
Imagine
Alright.
Lumi is. She still doesn't need weapons.
Lumi is a walking like bomb. You know, she can go in.
Oh my
so
god. Max said, but Rykroy, she looks so sad in photographs. Oh my god.
Look at this photograph.
every time I do, it makes me laugh.
I literally have a photograph like that in real life. It does make me laugh.
I still love that one meme that's like Jesus said this brought out bread and this is my body. And Jesus brought out the wine and said this is my blood. And then Jesus pulled out his guitar and said this is the story of a girl.
Oh, that's great. I like that one. That's silly.
Oh,
That's silly.
oh gosh.
Oh gosh, that's right. Alright, so alright, well let's end the session here. Next week we will deal with the Banshee. Let's see, yeah. We'll deal with the
Yes.
Banshee, then we'll go on to Stone Guard, finish up Julia's stuff. Then, because I did mention you guys, after that, you'll probably will get a level up, because this whole point of this mission was to get stronger, to get a level up, essentially.
Yeah.
We did it together.
And then, hopefully, I will figure out what to do next, because I kind of have an idea. I'm still working on kind of like finalizing it to make it make sense, but yeah.
Legathor's next.
Yes, the Slagathor is next. Yes, the Slagathor is
Oh.
next, everyone. Remember the Slagathor. Alright, I think I found someone to raid. They seem like a really nice person, and they're playing Kirby and the Amazing Mirror with friends.
Oh,
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
friendship.
I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. The name is Neko Lacey. They're apparently a person that's taking the form of a cute Autumno lady. I found her on Twitter, and they seem really nice. So let's go show the love with them. Alright. So yeah, everyone, I just want to say thank you all for coming. I hope you all enjoyed. Sounds like he's a He-Man villain. The Slagathor? I mean,
Oh,
kind
God.
of. Yeah.
I knew it. Evil.
Yeah.
It's not a. Oh, you want to know
Knew
something's
it.
funny? My brother, bless his soul, he actually loves He-Man to death. I'm not even kidding. It was his favorite show growing up, to the point where my mom would literally get him a bunch of stuff that she could afford for him. And to this day, if you tell him that, he's just like, "No, I'm not. I wasn't that obsessed with He-Man." He literally named the fantasy football team He-Man and Friends. I
That's
think
cute.
it's really cute. Yeah, I think that's really, really cute. But he kind of doesn't really like to talk about it. 'Cause I think it's embarrassing for him. But I think it's cute though. In all honesty. All right, everyone.
He-Man!
All right, I just want to say thank you all for coming, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm gonna start the raid. We'll see you all next week for more D&D. Make sure to check out Roy and Cars. They are also streamers, and Roy is streaming tomorrow, which Cars is going to be a part of his D&D game.
And we're also dealing with an elven bride banshee.
Help us. Save
is-
me. Why must I
Own-
suffer twice?
Only difference is they prevented the fight, and they're fighting now. They're gonna fight the real enemy, which is a wraith.
Oh my god, that is
This Valentine's Day went wrong type of situation.
Very much
Savage.
so.
I just thought it'd be interesting to fight a banshee. I didn't think it would be that. Like... All right, bye.